Let's go.
And mega love shout out to everyone. Magandang umaga, tanghali, gabi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and konbanwa to everyone. Ayan, kumusta kayong lahat dyan, guys? Today, it's going to be a kind of like slight special one. Oh, diba? But before anything else, ayan, let's start the night to remind you guys that we can always start to do with agree to disagree. If you are not going to agree with anything that I'm going to say tonight, it's fine. You can disagree with me. Just don't push anything like your belief to anyone in the stream, especially with moi. Okay. And then, of course, you can share your opinion, but always be ready that someone would not like your opinion and then it would be something else. Or we will going to react on your opinion harshly. But it's fine. Don't take things too personal, okay? O, di ba masyado akong seryoso, guys? Ayan. Ayan, andyan na si Bobong TV. Okay, Bobong TV. Ayan, it's been a while that I've seen you in my stream. But kumusta ka dyan? I hope you're doing good. Ayan, Shirley is in the house as well. Ayan, ang aking admin, of course. Ayan, Samantha M. Wow, naka-t-shirt. Yes, and do you want to see the t-shirt? O, diba? Ano ba yun? Parang kitang-kita yung leeg ko, no? Ilang guhit ang meron sa leeg. O, di ba? Ayan, kaya ganyan na lang. But, do you like my t-shirt, guys? O, di ba? Ay, mali. O, di ba? Oh, you like that. Siyempre, naka-t-shirt ako ngayon. Ayan. And as well as, ano pa ba? Ano ba yung sasabihin ko? Ayan, saglit nga. Ba't parang may sumisilip dyan? Ayan. Okay na? Ayan. And of course, Felipe G is in the house. Ayan, hello. Crop top. You can say that. Pwede mong sabihin yan. Ayan, hi ICEE, hi admin, and hi Nightbot. Ayan. You're good with Nightbot now, Felipe G. You love Felipe G now. Aw, thank you. Oh, diba? This is actually nice. If you know what this means, you're my people, guy. Beautiful. Oh, for real. Do I? I actually feel like I'm so simple today. Like I'm very, very simple. And yet I did try. Oh, diba? I like this shirt a lot. Anyways, ayan, going back to what we're going to talk about, ayan, I have to tell you guys, ayan, disclaimer guys, I'm not a lawyer. Ayan, this is just according to the research, what I found, and I'm just gonna share this with you and the things that you're supposed or you supposed to know if you're gonna start to stream in Japan, especially the ones that we all know and love, IRL streamers, because it's a very, very hot topic right now. So we're going to talk about that. And if you are somewhat of like a streamer yourself and you're going to travel in Japan, and make sure to know our laws. Ayan. Ano daw? Naguguluhan na ako sa sarili ko, guys. Ayan. Umpisa pa lang ng gabi, magulo na tayo, guys. Ayan. And especially if you know any details or if you think that I say something or I would say something that is totally incorrect, please let me know in the comments down below. If you're watching this live, please let me know. Okay? Ayan. But make sure to provide necessary documents. Ganon, guys. Ayan. Ano daw? Anong sabi mo? Ayan. Dwarfs. Sino ang dwarfs? Ay, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Aba, aba, aba. Talagang may dwarfs with an S. Yes. Marami yan, guys. Ayan. Saglit nga, guys. Ayan. Eto pala yan. Snow White. Oh, diba? Nasa bed siya. And then the dwarfs. Oh, ayan. Hello to everyone. Let's go. Mount Fuji. Ayan. Thank you, thank you. Ayan. Thank you for coming. Chasing Tail Outdoors. Ayan. Are you going to like wanting to share something that you might know about? Ayan. I don't know how much IRL stream or IRL streamers you have in Australia, guys, but I can tell you for sure that I've been avoiding downtown lately because it's just full of streamers. And I also wanted to say before we start, hindi pa ba tayo nagsistart? Hindi pa pala tayo nagsistart, di ba? Ayan. I just want to say, because I'm associated with a lot of IRL streamers, on Twitch streamers. This has nothing to do with you guys personally. This is just something that I want to share information. If you think that this is for you, then you're wrong. Or you have something to change about that. But as I've said, guys, this is nothing like I'm attacking anybody. It's nothing, it's nothing about that. Don't get me wrong with all the informations I'm going to give you today. I just really want this out and about, at least in my community. And of course, if you know somebody or you know someone who wants to do IRL streams in Japan, please make sure to let them watch this episode. I share this to your community. And if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe so it would help my algorithm. Ganon. And to all the YouTubers out there, if you find IRL streams very, very interesting, please let me know like what kind of ideas, like what you want to do in Japan. And if you have any questions about where to go, what to do, how to do it, how to say it, please let me know. Ayan. Connect with my social media, Discord. Ayan, admin, pakibaba na lang ang Discord ko. Join my Discord so you can talk to me any time of the day. But you should expect that sometimes I do answer really, really late. With that said, Felipe G, have you seen what I have shared? Oh, diba? Welcome to the struggle and welcome to the depression state. Oh, diba? Yes, guys, ayun. So, sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam, I'm gonna say this in Tagalog and also in English. So, there's a not famous, I wouldn't say famous, but because he's a nuisance. Nuisance, ayan. I have to really, study how I pronounce that word. Nuisance. Diba? Ay, mix and match. Hello, hello, mix and match. Ayun. Is this about that idiot Somali? Exactly. Ting, 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 ting. Yes, this is all about him. But not just him, because there's a lot. He's just the one who's basically became mainstream of how, how he's just super disrespectful to the point that he got arrested. You know what I mean? So, let's start from the beginning. Sa mga Tagalog dyan, guys. So, dito sa Japan, masyadong popular o masyadong marami nang gumagawa ng IRL stream. If I'm not mistaken, IRL streams means in real life. Ibig sabihin, kung ano yung ginagawa mo sa araw-araw, pinifilm mo yon, nila-live mo yon, pinapakita mo yon sa community mo o sa viewers mo. In English, guys. O, di ba? I'm pretty sure you guys that are watching, the English speakers in the house, you already know what IRL means. Stream, IRL streamers. Why am I so nervous? Ayan, words doesn't come out of my mouth lately. Ayan, pagpasensyahan nyo na guys. Ayun. Ngayon lang po kita naabutang naka-live and I'm happy kasi nakadalaw din sa wakas. So I do appreciate that mix and match and I hope you're not discouraged kasi English ako dito. Nag-i-English ako pero nagtatagalog. Pag hindi mo maintindihan, it's my pleasure na translate yan sa Tagalog. Ganon. Pwede ka rin magsalita ng Tagalog, walang pakialamanan dito. Ayan. Just respect each other in a way. I have no problems with you guys. Ganon. Anyways, so, sa Tagalog, Tagalog tayo ulit. Ayan, dahil sa hindi nga to karesperespo itong taong to, i-google nyo na lang guys. I'm not gonna show him in my channel just because I don't want to. So, just Google them yourself. Ayan, but the thing is very, very disrespectful from the very beginning. It's been a while since, Japan catch up with this, but according to the latest details, it's been just, Japanese police or people in Japan were just really trying to come up with a real reason to actually arrest him, and they did. So itong lalaking ito, pumasok sa isang construction place, sa isang hotel, meaning hindi publikong lugar. Doon siya ng gulo. O ngayon, naaresto siya. So, yun. So, try to not do that. Ganon. Ngayon lang po, ano pala yan? Nabasa ko na pala yan, Mix, no? Ang kulit ko din no? Ayan. But anyways, so in Japan, there's a lot of talk here that, and I've been one of these people that I actually look into IRL streamers just because when I was starting, it became really, really trendy. Like everyone is doing it, and it's because pandemic and because everyone, like Japan has been on a lockdown for a long time. IRL streams are actually became really big in Japan, and there's a lot of streamers or YouTubers that became big because of IRL. Wow, BFF naman talaga, oh. May paganyan. Anong meron? Ikaw talaga BFF, ha? Mwah, 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 mwah. Ayan, I know you're working right now, but guys, pakibaba na lang ang bahay ni BFF, admin. Ayan, please know my only BFF on YouTube, and her name is Rian's Kitchen at Pipapa. Ayan, Ma'am Rian, mega love shout out po. Good evening po, Ma'am Rian. So, anyways, nasa na ba tayo guys? Purokoso, ganyan. Paka-smooth mo po mag-English, Ma'am Ice. Diyos ko, balibaliktot na nga ngayon talaga, Mix, at ewan ba, parang kinakabahan ako sa topic na yun. Kasi, ayan, I am BFF, ICEE Fit, Admin, and Mix and Match. Ayan, paano naman yung iba, BFF? Hindi mo binati yung iba. Oh, ganon. But anyway, so IRL, it's been very trendy, and a lot of people are doing it. I'm one of those people that actually, a lot of, like, my early days on YouTube, I was told and asked to do IRL. I did try, as you can see, sometimes when I do go shopping, sometimes I'll bring you to that. But I've tried it. It's not for me personally. And I'll tell you reasons why. So stay tuned. naghintay pa eh, no? Mega love shout out all. Diba? Ayan. Guys, lahat na daw kayo. So everyone, ayan, greet my BFF as well. Ayan, she's working but she's still here. Diba? Ayan, ni-greet na po ni Ma'am Rian lahat. Ay, wow! Nagre-reklamo ka, Mix. Diba? Nagagalit ka na niyan. Anyways, so with IRL streamers, I think one of the things that I really, from the very beginning, that made me questioned about it is in Japan, if you've seen our news, if you've seen our media, there's always a blurred stuff in the background. And that's because you are not allowed to show faces of people around you or that particular video without getting a consent. Sa Tagalog, dito sa Japan, hindi ka pwede magbasta-basta mag-video dito, lalo na pag may mga tao sa paligid na hindi alam kung ano yung ginagawa mo. Meaning, kailangan mong humingi ng consent bago mo yan ma-publish. Ganun yun dito sa Japan. So we do have law in place. It's just not practiced because as Japanese people, we are not used to being confrontational. We like our peace. Ganon. Ay, andyan na rin si Nick Fernandez. Nagbabalik ka na ba sa YouTube? Nick, kumusta ka naman, Nick? Ayan, hi po. Wow, madam naman. I see. Ganda. Ikaw naman talaga. Ang gwapo mo sa picture, Nico. Ayan. So one of the things is that, so I've heard a lot of reaction videos, commentary videos talking about, is there going to be some law in place? There is one. It's just not being practiced. And it only takes one person to sue you or actually file a case against you for showing or like letting the public. YouTube is public, So it only takes one and you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Ganon. And Hayden, I didn't think you were going to live. I didn't think so too, but I'm here. I'm alive. I'm fresh. Am I fresh? Do I look fresh? I don't think I look fresh. Ayan. O diba? Yung bangs natin, guys, nawawala na. But I don't know. What do you think, guys? Is this better like that? Or ano ba yan? Ayan. Maybe just this one. Or like this. What's better? Kaya pinagano'n. Let's just do that. Ayan. I don't know how to do with my hair, guys. All I know is this one. But it's good, right? Right? I look good, right? Tell me, guys. But anyways, that's one of the things. And being Japanese, there are a lot of rules in place. Like for one, if you're in public, even though you're in public, make sure you don't bother anyone. That's just how we are. We don't bother people. It's not something like, I don't know. I know what country you come from, you watching, but we really, really take a lot of, like importance on individuals' privacy. And we take a lot of importance on our peace and quiet. Yeah. Just like that mom behind the ears. Paano yung yung ganito lang? Ganyan lang? Do you like yung ganito lang, Mix? Wag mo ko sinachar-char, Mix dyan, mami. Ang pangit ko pala. Naku, pag pinanood ko to ng live, hindi na kita ipi-play. Ayan. Joke lang. So, that's another thing. So, I'm going to share you some things that I find. Let's try this one. Ayan. I've been watching South Park lately, and yes. South Park is good. I like that one. I actually think it's more of like, there's a lot of American culture in it. So if you're not familiar with American culture, I feel like it's something like you really need to kind of like understand before you can relate on South Park. And the second one, sometimes there's a lot of things going on that I feel like it's not really for kids in a way, but watch what you want to watch. Ganon. And anyways, guys, let's try this one. I hope I can do things. Ayun. Ay, gitna nga tayo. Ay, ang hirap. Ang taas pala nito, guys. It's too high. So, government regulations. Ayan, let's start with this one. Japanese law has much focus on the entertainment industry. So, this makes it set rules and regulations to guide how various projects need to be conducted. Freedom of expression, which a lot of you guys are talking about. Ayan, freedom of expression. Everything is freedom of expression. Blah, 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 blah. But no one takes accountability of what they're saying on public. Anyways, is a guarantee in Japan, and this is enshrined in the Constitution by Article 21. So I was trying to figure out what Article 21 is according, but I find it. So Article 21, ayan, what? This one. Freedom of assembly and association, as well as speech, press, and all other forms of expression are guaranteed. No censorship shall be maintained, nor shall the secrecy of any means of communication be violated. Ay wow, parang ang ganda-ganda ko magbasa, no? So anyways, that was the Article 21 that is talked about here. So filming and photography are allowed as they are form of expression in some way. And we all understand what that means, guys, right? So when you make, especially if you're a content creator, what you do, video taking, it's all form of your expression. But that's why we have rules and guidelines. We have rules to follow. This is not some, like country that we don't have rules. We are actually working like we're so disciplined in Japan. And I'm pretty sure the rest of you guys that are watching this know how very orderly Japan is. And that is because a lot of us, citizen, are actually a law abiding people. We actually follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules, you're basically cast out or you're kind of like frowned upon. Some people would actually hate that part because, sometimes rules can be stupid, especially in Japan. There are stupidity everywhere in the country. Wherever you live, there's going to be like some law that you just can't wrap your head around it. We do also have that. But at the same time, if you're in this country, whether you're American or whatever country you come from, you're in this country, follow the rules of this country. That's just what I'm saying. And the thing is, we can actually go talk about this for 2 hours, what not to do and not to do. The safest way, actually, we can wrap this up right now, Tapos ng usapan. 'Di ba? Common sense lang, guys. Respetuhin nyo kung ano yung nasa paligid ninyo. 'Di ba? Not because we have freedom of speech, it doesn't mean you're allowed to say anything you want. It's not like that, And it's not because someone is doing that and they're getting away with it, that means you're going to do it as well, even though you yourself know it's bad. Then that means that would reflect more on you because you're a follower. You're just doing things that are supposedly trendy or viral for the sake of what? And that's kind of like the thing. Ayan. Masyado nang na-high blood yung sarili ko, guys. Lahat na ng dugo ko sa paa talaga umaakit na talaga, guys. Ayan, saglit. Makainom na ng tubig. Kaya talaga, guys. And some of you, if you're watching this, I might sound like super, super aggressive. This is just how I am when I talk. I'm just too passionate sometimes that when I talk loud, I'm pretty sure I don't talk fast because there are viewers of my videos that says I should fast forward or like 2 times my videos because I speak so slowly. Ganon. What do you think, guys? Do you think I speak slow? Bilisan ko ba magsalita o tama na to? Feeling ko mabilis na nga ako magsalita, 'di ba? Ayan, guys, please like the live tonight. Thank you. Yes, guys. O, 'di ba? Admin ko, wow, trabaho talaga siya. Oh. Ano kayang gusto nito ni admin? Mag-Christmas kasi, no? So, let's go to the next one. Let's see. Asa ba tayo, guys? Kalimutan ko na. Okay. So, it is, however, prohibited for you to do the video coverage of photo shoots on other people without their consent. So that's very number one. In your plans for the project, think of the right ways to prepare the scenes. You can actually hear, because I think, the big YouTubers in Japan, they also pitch on this topic, and they would tell you exactly how do they do their thing, how do they set up their IRL streamers, or if they're gonna do some video or content in a particular area in Japan, they would tell you how to do it in the right way. And sad to say, not a lot of people are doing that. Ganon. So for the unavoidable coverage of people, give clear instructions to the public on what you are doing. This acts as a way of receiving consent from them. However, technology has a way of helping in this nowadays through the blurring of the backgrounds. That's what I say. So if you see my vlogs, which from time to time I would do, and this is also the reason I don't usually put a lot of vlogs in my live stream, because I feel like I'm too Japanese. I cannot really, take out my camera and bother people having a nice, quiet time of their own in a restaurant, and then I will and even if I do that, sometimes if I didn't get their consent, you would see a lot of blurred objects in my blog. If you watch them, if you don't watch them, why are you not watching my blogs, guys? I put my heart in it, so watch it. Anyways, guys, ayan. Ganun lang yon. So, the chosen one is here. Hey, ICEE in chat. If you're talking about that clown who got arrested in Japan, well, I'm not surprised. Feeling drowsy, so I'm heading back to sleep, and have a good day, everyone. And dream of us. I chosen one. And go back to sleep, chosen one. You need it. And mix and match. Very interesting naman po, ma'am, topic mo. Kapupulutan po talaga ng aral. That's what I do. I try to share something, because I feel like you guys also share a lot, in Japanese, it's utagai, like give and take. If I'm gonna share this, I'm pretty sure you guys or some of people who would watch this will share their stories as well, which makes me feel like I'm experiencing something that I'll probably wouldn't experience. And within 2 years of doing streams, I really do appreciate the stories that you guys are sharing in my live stream and in my channel. Ganon. Diba? Admin, love you guys. Be good and take care. See you all next week. Chosen one, thank you. And, rest, water, and take your vitamins, supplements, and take a rest. You need it. What's your ikagai? Oh, ikagai? Oh, what's ikagai? Define ikagai. I am Madam Why Love Me. I am mega love. Shout out to you. Thank you for coming. So that's one of the things. And another one is this. I actually do want, like, I would post on my Discord. I actually found much more law and translation of stuff, but I'm not 100% like confident on it. So I'm going to post all of those on my Discord. So if you want to look and take a look into that, join my Discord, because after the stream, every article I've had or like try to research about and things that I feel really interesting for you, if you want to dig or get deep into this, Join my Discord. I'll link it all up in there. Ayun. Tuwan-tuwa naman talaga si Ang. Ayan ang gusto ko sa iyo. Ayan, tumawa ka na lang, Madam Wailami. Ayan. So, next one is this one. Ano ba yan? Ang hirap pala nito. No? Ayan. Let's see. Ayan. Are? Ayun. So, this is from June 3, 2022. This is from kokoro.jp. Ayan. It's probably an article. So, these are public photography in Japan, laws, rules, and etiquette. This is photography based, but it also applies because, you're going to have people, because there's a lot. Like when I was researching about this, it became like a rabbit hole. Like there's a portrait law, there's this law and that, copyright law. A lot of stuff are coming out, and I don't think I could really put it all at once. So if you want to ask something in particular, please subscribe, go in the chat, ask your questions. If I don't see you, type it again. What does ikagai mean? Ano daw? Ikigai. Ikigai is a Japanese concept that means your reason for being. Iki in Japanese means life, and gai describes value or worth. Your ikigai is your life purpose. Oh, 'di ba? Nakatulong si Pinay survivalist. Ayan, that what ikigai means daw, kanon. Ayan. So this is public photography in Japan, and this is based on Tia Haygood. Is it Haygood or Haygood? A Tokyo-based professional photographer, and this is from Kokoro Media Alum to help set the record straight. And this is just last year, so this is pretty much relevant. And we're gonna dig through it, and I'm just gonna put the highlights of whatever they're gonna say, and then we're just gonna react on what it is. So Tia Haygood is a TOPTIA photography, is an established and certified Tokyo portrait photographer, meaning professional to guys. Everything is on the paper, or let's say straight. Hindi yung basta-basta na lang kanon. So, let's start with the good news, Ayan. So, photography in most public places is legal in Japan. Most public places. Most. That's the word. That's the key word. So, however, conflict can occur when it comes to Japan's privacy laws and cultural norms that value high levels of privacy. And I want to highlight this one. Conflicts can occur because of Japan's privacy laws and cultural norms. And that's what I mean. If you are going to a country, make sure to do your research. You have no excuse to not know the things that you need to do and not to do in a particular country, because Google is there. Everyone almost has a phone. Everyone has an access to the internet. So it's not an excuse for you to be dumb. Okay? Ganon. Dumb talaga, diba? Anyways, ayun. Let's see. Ano pa ba itong nirarant ni Pinay? Tapos na ba yung ranting natin, Pinay? For example, the nurse's ikigai is to help others and heal them. Making a difference in people's lives gives her a sense of purpose in life. A teacher's ikigai is to empower students and help them. And, ano yung may kasunod ba yun? Ayun. Ikigai. Pati tuloy ako na ano na yun, diba? Ayan, thank you for sharing, Ma'am Pinay. Appreciate it. Ayan, it's a secret of long and happy life. Somewhere in Okinawa, that's their philosophy. Oh, diba? Ayan. I think it's not just, like when you say ikigai, or let's just say in English, purpose of life. I think that's one of the things that a lot of us, if you're a human being, a decent human being, At some point of your life, you actually ask that about yourself. What's your purpose? If you really want something out of your life, it's a question of everyone. It's not just something of a culture, it's a human being kind of like emotions, I think. Some people don't take it as serious as somebody else, but that's something that all of us human beings felt or ask. If you don't, let me know. Okay. Sanang cherry ko. O, diba? Andiyan na pala si BFF. Ayan. So, let's continue about this one. Ayan. So, it isn't criminal. Ayan. I'm just gonna quote this one. It isn't criminal offense to photograph people's faces in public, but it can be. Listen carefully. It can be a civil offense if the person who has been photographed, video even, finds their likeness published anywhere. They can make a case against the photographer on the grounds of breach of privacy. So the threat of being identified in a creative's work and suffering consequences for it is all the victim needs to prove in court. And this is what I'm saying to you guys earlier. Sa Tagalog, isa lang ang magreklamo, pwedeng-pwede silang magsampa ng kaso. Kahit nga parang sila yun. Ganun, parang sila yun. There's something called about that in law. I always forgot the word. Ayon. So, that's why on most Japanese blogs, ayan, if you watch a lot of Japanese bloggers, like real Japanese vloggers that know what they're doing, ayan, television programs, this is definitely number one. Even YouTube videos, the faces of bystanders, meaning yung mga tao sa paligid nyo, diba, are blurred. And how do you pronounce that word? English speaker in the house, how do you pronounce this word? Arduous. Ayan. And artistically painful process for any passionate creative. As an artist, mosaics and bars over the face can be such an ugly mark on one's work. And that's what I'm saying, guys. Being a content creator, let's look about this one, okay? Before it escapes my mind. Oh, it escapes my mind. Ayan. Oh, ayan, diba? Hindi. Oh, andyan na ang cherry mo. Ayan, BFF. So, as a content creator, I get it. We always, like, how many times you've heard a content creator says, I want to be authentic. I want to be me. I want to be raw or something. But the thing is, there are things that are not allowed in public. There are orders, there are things that you have. That's why we have PG-13 or R18, something like that. Things that you cannot share in public. There are things that you have to protect. And number one is your privacy. And I've always tell you, if you were in ICEE Fit ever since, I've always tell you that. Protect your privacy. And even if someone asks you questions about your personal, you don't have to tell it. Even if you're a content creator and your viewers are so loyal, you are karapatan mo itago kung ano yung gusto mong itago, especially if it's your personal life, especially if there's other persons involved in your story or something like that would kind of affect someone's everyday living. Diba? Ang dami kong English doon. Ayan. I see. Kaya nga pag blurry, alam mo Japanese eh. Right, exactly. Like according to Pinay Survivalist. That's why we're so famous about being blurred. If you know what I mean. Uy, hindi pa members live stream, guys. Ayan. We can talk about that on members only live stream, ganon. But that's another thing. So being a content creator, you have to understand that it's not just you putting out videos. It's not just you telling your story or sharing something or sharing your knowledge. You have to understand a lot of people carry cultural baggage, carry, anything, trigger points. And sometimes whatever you say, it would for them is definitely wrong. That's why you have to choose your words. And that's why big corporations or big celebrity have PR, because you cannot really be who you are. But if you want to be who you really are, like this piece of shit that got arrested, accept the consequence, accept, be accountable for your actions. Because this is the one thing that I really think a lot of people are getting swallowed with the system of these IRL streamers. They don't really give a shit about the people that are surrounding them. They don't understand how they become very bothersome, and if you're a type of IRL streamers, or you're, taking a video outside, make sure to understand that you might have no problem, telling your private life or showing every second of your life on public. But not everyone is like you. Not everyone is okay with that. And you have to understand that if you have the responsibility, or you feel like you have the right to do this because you're a content creator, remember they also have the right to tell you stop taking video if they're in the vicinity or if they're in your video. And ganun yun, guys. Sa totoo lang talaga, sa totoo lang, ang dami mong makikita, madami kang makikita na wala na talaga silang pakialam. Basta lang makakuha ng video, makakuha ng content, wala silang pakialam kung may ibang tao na hindi komportable sa ginagawa nila. Common sense. This is the only thing, basically the only thing. I get it. Sometimes, I get to be swallowed in the system. I think not too much, but I think I did, because at one point I couldn't even go to a beautiful place or some place that I just found out, and it's just really amazing that I feel like, oh, I can share this with you guys. But at the same time, I also know that I need to live my life the way I want it to live by. And I also know that some people that are attending that specific event might not be okay with me doing that stuff. So usually I try to be aware to ask, like the last time we've been into this very Instagram trap kind of barbecue garden, in downtown Shinjuku. I think that was in Shinjuku. And before I even take out my camera, or the thing that I'm using for that particular time, I ask the staff, or I don't know if he's the manager, if it's okay to get a glimpse of it, and even the waiter that was serving us, I even asked him. I do this a lot, to be safe, because you don't know, you cannot, hindi ka pwedeng maniwala lang sa sabi-sabi or kasabi daw, kasi daw. You cannot. When it comes to things like this, especially if you're a monetized channel, you don't want your channel to be, having problems just because you don't know the guidelines. And then you're gonna cry because, oh, I didn't know. There's a saying, there's no innocence in something something. Basta kayo na bahala. Nakalimutan. But yeah, so those are the things that I really, really kind of like wanted to talk into. It's a lot. It become a nuisance. Nuisance. I like that word now. Nuisance in Japan. If you go downtown, especially Shibuya, it's like everywhere. Everywhere. You look, everywhere. And I'm not exaggerating, guys. There's all camera. all over your face. All over your face. Ang ganda nun. Anyways, ayan. O ano na guys, natulala na kayo dyan. Huwag kayong matulala dyan. Kausapin niyo ko. Ayan. So anyways, this is, let's continue. Naihituloy pa ako. Ayan. Ayan. So with this in mind, why do so many photos and video from non-Japanese photographers and creators fail to follow this practice? And that's the same thing I asked when I found out about these IRL streams. This is actually the first thing I actually asked, particularly like, what do you do with people around you? Like, how do you do it? Do you blurt everything and then you would look into it? A lot of people doesn't. So this is pretty true. Nothing is being, it's not, it's pretty normal that a lot of people, especially in the YouTube world, that aren't into production, just like individual, doesn't follow this practice. So one answer is lack of awareness. And I've told you guys, I've seen a lot of commentary, reaction, and they always ask the same thing. Why is there no place with this? Why is there no law? Blah, blah, blah. There is. It's just not being followed. And also, at least, I don't know, maybe in defense with a lot of, like, maybe because, Japanese doesn't really like to sue someone, not like in other countries. When you do something bad, you're gonna get sued, or it's always, I'm gonna sue you, ganon. Sampahan kita ng kaso, lahat na lang sampa ng kaso, lahat ganon, diba? So, of the rules and potential civil repercussions of breaking them. So, after all, public photography remains a gray area, and official English language legal literature on the topic is lacking. Another reason might be a cultural one. So, this is explained. Western and Japanese interpretations of the right to privacy are considerably different. That's another one. That's why it becomes a cultural norm. So, when you do it, as all of our content creators as well, this is what I've always say, play it safe. If you're not there yet, if you have a lot to lose, or if you have nothing to lose, I don't care, but play it safe. If you really love what you do and you like to continue doing, being a good content creator at some point of your journey in YouTube, you have to play it safe at some point. And I think that's another thing of a discussion where you don't want to be, because then a lot of topics are not getting to, or a lot of topics are left unsaid or left undiscussed. Can I say that? Left undiscussed. Because ganon. Ano daw? Ayan. Record nga natin to para may kopya ako. Bakit? Ayan, ganito na lang. Ayan, para kita niyo yung ulok, parang napanot naman doon. Ayan, nandito na pala si Inday Mama. I do see you, Inday Mama. Ayan, hi everyone. Thumbs love to you, Inday Mama. Kumusta? Pero ito, Inday Mama, natutuwa ako, diba? In public, pero I'm sure kasi lahat naman, makikita mo naman sa background, diba? Tuwan-tuwa at mukhang may mga consent ang tao. And I think in the Philippines, I don't know the laws in the Philippines about, people that do IRL streamers. Do you have any law that are taking place, to protect your privacy as well? I want to know. And if you're living in a different country, please let me know. What do you do with this kind of like type of scenario? And if you do have a lot of people that are actually also, like in Japan, everywhere has cameras. Ganon. And let's next. Sino ba? Ayan. Why me? Ayan. From Inday Mama. Ayan. And Fanzo. Mega. Konbanwa to you. Just be a consumer like me. And you have no headache. Why? Why do you have headache? Do you have headache, Penzo? Ayan, what's good from Bod Body Not So Fit? Mega mega love shout out to you. Order in the court ba tayo na? Ayun, yes. Kasi dito Inday Mama, may nahuli na dito IRL streamer. Ayan, sa napaka hindi ka respetong tao kasi nakakabwisit. Ayan, it's like you need a lawyer if you own a YouTube channel. Well, the thing is, a lot of like big YouTuber, they probably already have done that already too, because you can hear them tell these things. Like you can hear how they set up their production, all of these things. And if you come to think about it, YouTuber, content creator, these are pretty kind of like, I feel kind of newish in a way where everything is kind of like in a nice, like, it's almost like your own TV now, the YouTube. But at the same time, there's also a lot of like me, like super individual. I don't have any production team around me. So I have to really know what is the rules and the guidelines, because for one, I would say this is like a lot of people are saying this is a hobby. Kaya gusto kito nood dami ko natututunan. Oh, thank you. Ayan. I try to share the knowledge that I kind of like, research, but at the same time, as I've said, I'm not a lawyer, guys. These are just a bunch of, like articles and laws. And if you want to read about the translation part, as they've said in this article, there's nothing much, a lot. And if you're not a lawyer, oh my God, it's so hard to understand all the English. I think like my brain cells are dead just reading all of it, especially if it's Japanese. The kanji is like, I can't. I try to do it like kanji first. Nah, I can't. It's too much. So I just do and find like translated articles about our laws. And I will post them on my Discord. So if you want to look into it, our copyright law, we do have that in Japan. The same thing as YouTube, they have copyright law in Japan as well. We do have that. So if you want that, join my Discord, guys. I'll post all the articles I'm going to share with you on my Discord. And of course, the link, the ones that you're going to see now in the live stream, I'll put these articles down in the description box down below after my live stream so you can read them, in your own time. And let's see. Let's get it. What are we getting? Bad body. What are we getting? Here in Germany, your privacy stands over Google. What's that mean? I didn't understand that. Can you do that more? Can you explain it more for? Can you dumb it down for me? Diba? Ayan. And Inday Mama from Pinay Survivalist. Ayan, I'm doing good. Good to see you and everyone from Bod Bode. Ayan, I like the word pronounced Bode as Bode. Ayan, balak kayo dyan. Ayun. So, and thank you, BFF. May trabaho ka ba, BFF? Ayun. So, there's a lot of things. So, for Tia, so in this article, the certified Tokyo photographer in this article basically just really said that if you are as a professional, these are professional guys. So if you don't want to believe me, believe the professionals, because that's another thing that I kind of like don't like is sometimes people would not listen to a certain right information just because they didn't have like the huge subscribers or huge viewers or stuff like that. But just listen to her. She's a professional. She's been doing this. So it's always best to ask for permission, even if there is someone noteworthy in public. Model releases are must in many genres of photography or videography, but for non-commercial or street photography, you can get away without them. Just keep in mind, remember this, just keep in mind that there is always a risk. And this is the one thing that a lot of people forget. They'll do it and they'll forget there's a risk. And once they got what they deserve, they'll be like, call the embassy, call the. It sounds like to me, call mommy, you know. Katulad sa life, guys, minsan palpak tayo. Ayan, kapag pumalpak ka, kunwari, hindi mo kagagawan. Isisisi mo sa iba yung kababalaghang ginawa mo. Ayan, maraming ganyan, guys. So, just be better, guys. If you see a person, you think for yourself, you think that there is something wrong about it, don't jump on it just because you're a content creator, you want to get big. But at the same time, this person that we're talking about, the one that got arrested in Japan, I'm pretty sure that he's doing this for one purpose and one purpose only, for the clout. Ayan, sa mga Tagalog dyan, ayan, pag sinabi nating clout, ibig sabihin, ito yung views, subscribers, followers, pera, lahat-lahat na para maging famous ka. So, you're gonna do everything, even to the point you're gonna disrespect another person's country or another country, or you're gonna do something like this. This is just too much sometimes, just to get something out of it. That's why we also have trolls, haters, mga papansin sa Pilipinas, epal, pabida, etc., etc. Parang ganun lang din yun. So at the end of the day, all you really have to do, if you don't know the rules, if you don't know anything, if you're really, really so ignorant that you just don't understand what you're gonna do, be nice, be respectful. It will go a long way, especially in Japan. Ganon. Ay, ganon. Aling banda doon, Inday Mama? Hindi ko ang dami kong sinabi. Ayun. So, nasa na tayo? Lahat na ba kayo dyan may pante? Ayun. And Cesar Humo from Rian's Kitchen supports. Ayan. Correct. Anong correct ko doon, admin? Anong correct natin doon? Guys, talaga naiihi ako, guys. Pwede ba? Ay, ano ba yan kasi? Bakit ba? Para ako nilamig, guys. Ayun. But that's one of the things. So, as a content creator, I hope, I'm not saying this as well to tell you that I'm doing perfect. You know, I do also have my own mistakes when it comes to like going outside or like doing little things on YouTube, things that you're not supposed to put out there, like, thumbnails. There are words you cannot use. There's a lot of rules, and I get it. Sometimes it is frustrating, but you have to understand, we're all employee. YouTube, is it a private business? It is a private business. So it's their business. You're under them. So if you don't want their rules, do your own YouTube. Ayan. And do your own platform. Ayan. Wag mo pigilin. Masama yan. Ayan, sige. O bakit, admin? Kakausapin mo ba yung mga tao dyan sa baba? Ayan, aanim na lang tayo. Baka umalis pa sila at mababoard sila dyan. Kausapin mo sila dyan na, ayan, mag-ano lang ako. Ha, guys? Okay, guys. So I'm just gonna get a really, really quick break. But when I come back, let's talk about life of being a content creator and what are the nuances. Ayan, nuances, what not to do in Japan, what to do and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be right back. Please watch this little clip for all of you guys. And please love them if you can, because they're the ones that actually go above and beyond, ayan, to kind of like support ICEE Fit in their own way. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Let's go.
we're back. Ayun. O, diba? Kita niyo pala yung chat ko, guys. Ayun. So, anyways, guys, ayan. Ang gulo natin. Ayan. Hindi ako makaayos ng upo. Ayun. Ano ba, hindi ko alam kung saan ko ilalagay yung paa ko talaga, guys. Ganyan na lang. Chill with me, guys. Ayan. You're back in ICEE live stream where you get to let's get deep with me. Ang gulo lang yun. Ayan. So anyway, so right now, I hope it does really, you know what? The thing is, when it comes to nuances in Japan, I'm not really, you can be an IRL streamer, but at the same time, you really just have to understand that, like, for example, trains, right? Trains in Japan, you should be quiet. Everyone, like, especially if you're in Tokyo, like, people in Tokyo, majority of us work. Like, some of them are workaholic, and some of them, I assumed, their haven is when they're on the train and having their own personal time to being at peace. Some of them are sleeping. So this particular person, ang nakakatuwa pa dito, guys, kwento ko na lang sa inyo ha, sa Tagalog. Ayan. So English speakers, I'm pretty sure you already know, like, you already know what this person did in Japan, but I'm pretty sure sa mga with my Filipino community, I'm not sure if how big it is in the Philippines or do they even know it. So I'm gonna just tell them about him in Tagalog, but that's basically what I'm trying to, I don't have to translate whatever I say, but because you already know, I'm pretty sure. So, sa Tagalog, guys, ayan, Tagalogin natin para naman ma-pitch in ko din kayo. Dito sa Japan, etong isang to, ang isang yung beses niyang ginawa talaga dito, pumupunta siya sa tren. So, pag nasa tren siya, uso kasi dito, yung mga nagla-live in public, uso dito, may mga speakers sila. So, imbis na babasahin nila katulad nating mga Pilipino, diba? Laging binabasa yung chat, may cellphone ka, nagbabasa. Sila hindi. Minsan, may magsasalita na magbabasa kung ano yung mga sinusulat ng mga viewers nila. So, hindi nila in-off yun. Pati sa tren, piniplay nila yun. So, ibig sabihin, pati ibang tao naririnig. Pero itong lalaking to talaga, kumbaga, hindi niya na nire-respeto yung mga rules namin. Ang mga ginagamit niya pang salita is yung mga taboo. Yung mga hindi mo dapat sinasabi kasi nakakasakit. So, dito din, pag sa train, bawal na yung maingay. Oh, do they follow? So I wonder, because, like in jeepney, usually, like, as I've said, in the Philippines, we have so many transportation. But most of the time, you keep quiet. I do remember that. And if you're being obnoxious in the transportation, it depends. Sometimes it's very embarrassing, but at the same time, if the people around you are having fun, that's kind of almost like a consent. In Japan, it's the same. If you're going to like a bar or a pub and you're trying to do live stream, sometimes you can get the consent because Japanese were actually the one who's going for you and ask you what are you doing, and if they're okay with it, they'll even gonna show themselves in the video or in the camera. So it's all about consent, and almost like life, you have to have consent. That's why there's like other stuff. Consent, pag naririnig ko yung consent, iba talaga yung naiintindihan ko. Oo, nasunod naman kasi lagi may guard na sumasaway. That's good. Because that's one of the things that I'm gonna be proud to say that for me, at least, that's what I think. That's why we're so peace and order in Japan and it's safe, is because a lot of us do follow rules. No matter how small it is, you follow them sometimes even how stupid it is, you follow them because it's the norm. It's like cultural. So if you're not Japanese, if you didn't live here for a longer period of time, you wouldn't understand these little things that doesn't make sense for you probably, but for us it does because that's how we keep it order. That's how we make it organized, in a way. So in the Philippines, I think that's one of the things that I really think, in my lifetime, I could see it, not just some people doing it, but a lot of people, majority of people. Like you can see the traffic in the Philippines is just crazy. And why do you think that is? Because of discipline, it's kind of like hard to tell this, but that's the truth. And sometimes truth hurts. In Japan, same thing. We have so much ridiculous rules, but you just have to like another one, guys. There's one thing actually, guys, and I think this is one of the things that taking into effect is there's a lot of establishment in Japan that are actually like, how do you call that? Like would say no, you know. In Japan, we have this culture where if you're a customer, you're a god. Customer is always right. Even if they're wrong, they're always right. That's a very, very, very accurate in Japan. No matter how piece of shit a customer is, you still have to smile and nod and be nice. That's just how it is. So, right now, I think because this is mainstream, a lot of people are talking about it. It's not just in the stream world, it's not just with content creators, it's Japanese citizens know about this. A lot of establishment in Japan are actually, how can I say that in English? Like denying services if they even think a slight of thing that you're a foreigner. Or if you have camera on you, if you have gimbals on you, tripods, they would deny services. And it's really, really irritating because, like last time, I've been in Shibuya and I'm in this very fancy place and I've seen a Mexican restaurant, let's just say. And this Mexican restaurant, I, for the love of me, for the love of me, I've never been denied service in Japan, I think, as I could remember, as I could recall, eating someplace. Never. But this place, there's no people, there's no customers there's no customer in this restaurant, right? There's a lot of tables open. But the servers stop us and tell us that we have to order like one dish and a drink set. So basically two. If you don't want a drink, then two dishes. Two dishes per person. And mind you, if it's just like $5, a dish, why not? It's $10. But it's not. It's almost like for one person, you're gonna have to spend like 20 to $25 for one person to be able to eat and sit in that restaurant. And that for me is ludicrous, And I kind of like now in a hindsight, I kind of feel like it's because maybe they think I'm not Japanese and it really hurt my feelings. But sometimes it happens. Sanay na ako, guys. Pag umuwi ako sa Pilipinas, hindi daw ako Pilipina. Pag pumunta ako dito sa Japan, hindi daw ako Hapon. O saan ako lulugar, guys, 'di ba? Ganun. Kaya minsan nakakaasar talaga. So a lot of like in IRL streamers, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of IRL streamers that are following the guidelines, the rules, they're being respectful and all of these things. But because of this incident, then, it's the same thing with, ano ba yun? Yung isang apple lang daw masira, lahat na sira. So, there are things like that. So, if you're a content creator, if you're really serious about doing YouTube and you want to, create something of your brand, be nice, be respectful, follow the guidelines. It's there for organization. It's there because it has to, because if it isn't, then it'll be chaos. That's why rules are there. That's why laws are there, guidelines and shit. And if you're not sure about something you want to do, ask people, or at least, go and find time to research about it. Wag lang yung sabi-sabi, wag lang yung puro daw. Make sure that you have the real information on your hands, because that's very, very important. And another thing is, diba? Another thing. Ano na, andyan ka ba admin? Wait nga lang, guys. Andyan ka pa. O, sige, nakikinig ka sa akin na. But yes, those are, diba, nakataas na yung pa ako, diba? So those are the things, guys. And actually, because of this, because of researching, I found a rabbit hole of, I don't know how to say this, the degenerates. Degenerates daw yun, ang tawag daw dun, degenerates. I found a lot of streamers that are actually in Japan right now that I really, really feel like I think it's needed to be set straight, at least. And if you're an IRL streamer, as I've said, if I say something here that kind of like, cuts you deep or cut you or whatever fuck it is, I'm just telling what my opinions are. If you are disagreeing with it, it's fine, but that's just kind of like me, And sometimes I wouldn't be very degenerated. Is that what it is? Yes, I found a lot of them. Like, oh my God. Like, there's one that are actually like an R, like belittling people, and they're living in Japan. They're married to a Japanese, and they're actually being very, very, can I say the word? They are very, very racist towards us Japanese, but they're living in my country. So it's kind of like hard to understand. And also, there are people, like PDF file, there's a lot of those. And with IRL streamers, I think one of the things that I wasn't big into it is because I'm a woman. If you don't know, guys. If you don't know, guys, I'm a lady, guys. So I know there's a lot of, like, you're gonna attract, as a woman, you already attract bad things that could happen because, physically we're kind of like weak than men, But doing live stream, I feel like we are actually putting ourselves on more risk because it'll only take one guy who's kind of crazy and know where you are at that time and follows you. So at the same time, there's a lot of people that are taking this route, and I don't know if they're just so ignorant on the risk they're taking or the consequences they're taking. Just like this person, Somali, it's like he's doing this. I'm pretty sure he knows these are bad, because I feel like if you don't know these things are bad, then I don't know if your IQ are just not there or you're just really stupid like that. But he's basically also acknowledging the fact that he's doing this for views because people pay him to do this. And we can always kind of like blame as well the viewers. And that's why for me, I don't mind being slow. You know, people ask me why I'm only have these subscribers or these views and stuff like that. I already accepted even before I even started YouTube. I mentally prepare myself that some of the privacy I deeply, deeply, deeply treasure is going to be gone because my face will be in public. You know, I might do something that all of you that are in IC Fit would know, you know, and that's part of the things that, okay, I'm okay with that. I'll take the risk. I'll just manage. I'm going to be mentally prepared for it. But the thing is, no one is actually prepared for anything unless you've been in that situation probably many, many, many times. But for me, I usually, if I if I made a mistake once, I make sure not to do it again. You know, that's just who I am. But I'm not going to say it like this is me because, you know, I'm still alive. Things can happen and I might do another mistake that I've done before. But what I'm saying is in public, in YouTube, there are things that you should probably prepare yourself because, like, for one, when you're in public, you are opening your thoughts to people that you don't know. You know, you might say, I could probably say something here that is so offensive for you. But also because I come from Japan and Philippines, that's the only culture I know. And that might be very inappropriate in your culture, but I wouldn't know that, you know. So be very careful. You know, if you wanted to do this for a living as well, don't get swallowed in the system where, well, this is the thing sometimes in my head, you know, I would say this, don't be like this. But at the same time, there are degenerated people that are okay with being the clown, with being the prankster, with being the idiot in the camera, with doing obnoxious things. They're okay with it as long as they get famous doing it. For me, I don't have problem with it, you know? If you want to be seen like that, go ahead, that's your life. But once you are bothering people, you know, like actually promoting this so that other people or especially children, kids to do this and make everything normal, then that's where I have problem with. So, yeah, it's really really very very frustrating that, you know, the generation or like what we're going through with this kind of, you know, entertainment is, it's, you can't stop it. You know, you can't really stop it. The more drama you make, the more obnoxious you are. Sad to say, unfortunately, your dignity is out of the window. Ika nga. Kumbaga, maraming tao na yumaman ka lang, magkapera ka lang, magkaroon ka ng fame, maging popular ka lang, gagawin mo lahat, hahamakin mo lahat, basta masunod lang kung ano yung pangarap mo. Walang masama dun, di ba? Walang masama. Pero, para sa akin, may masama. O, di ba? Para sa akin nga, di ba? Huwag kayong ganun. Para sa akin. I don't know, guys. You know, I mean, people would say I'm a hypocrite because I do this for a living, blah, 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 blah. But as far as I know, I'm trying to do my best to be respectful. And that's one of the reasons that I really make sure that even though I am growing slow, as some people would say, very, very, very slow, I actually kind of like understand and already accept it because there are things that I wouldn't bend, or there are things that I wouldn't do, even though I knew it will attract or it'll give me an opportunity to shine, ika nga, to be bigger. I wouldn't do these things because these are not the people that I want to be with in my channel, or this is not the people that I want to interact with. I want a community. I really do. Especially you guys are giving me such wonderful experience with my live streaming. I want same minded people in a way, and I do welcome the trolls. I do welcome the haters, the bashers, the idiots, the dum-dums of the world. I welcome them. But as I've said, I've always going to have a line because I do like to make my channel something that I could be proud with, that I could say that I am doing this because this is what my heart says to do. When I get corny, guys, I can't help but cringe at myself. Ganon. Corny na ba ako, admin ko? Ayan. But yes, but para bang nakakaloka nyo? But kayo dyan sa Pilipinas, guys, anong mga meron kayo sa Pilipinas na parang nakakabwisit na talaga? Yung parang hindi nyo na maintindihan, na parang ayaw nyo na sa earth, ganon. So may mga ganong bagay talaga. Let's see if I can pull this out. Because on Reddit, there are things on Reddit that I tried to save for us to kind of like chill on. And there are things that I actually think that are so funny. And it's about YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's YouTube. Let's see. Mm, I daw. Anong sabi mo, admin? Nasa ng Y. OPQRST. Y. Ayun! Ayun, I see someone familiar. Ayan, hello world from Pinoy Galaan. Ayan, umabot. Salamat, uy. Ay, umabot ka. May 35 minutes pa ako. Pinoy Galaan. Gusto mo makyat? Baba ko. So, makipagyaw-yawan sa akin. Sabihin mo lang, Sir Galaan. And gusto mo din, pwede ka rin kumanta ng because we're doing this again. It's October. Daw sabi, may bago na namang virus. Ano ba yan? Wala nang katapusang virus naman yan. Diyos ko po. Agoy. Is there? I'm not updated on that one. Ayan. Doing research. I know it's kind of small. It's just, I'm the type of person, guys, if I'm not 100% sure of what I'm going to share, yeah, sometimes I do play safe. And some people will take it as negative because playing safe is not really nice. And especially, I do encourage people to get out of your comfort zone. But that's where your balance supposed to be, that's where your confidence, and especially with information so that you're sharing. And, if you really take into consideration that you might say something that might be wrong, just don't say it. At least that's who I am. If I'm not sure about something, I'm not going to share it. So let's see. I wonder if I can pull this one out. Because we only have 30 minutes, you guys. So let's try if I can do something. And also, guys, for all my members, I'm probably going to ask you guys pretty soon, what is your extra time? What time are you usually free so we can do a members only live stream, which is the sexually fit one. So please let me know. Connect with me on Discord. If you're not connected with me on Discord, please let me know on my Facebook, IG, TikTok. I'm not always there though, but IG, Facebook, yeah, message me, DM me. And if you want to be in the panel, let me know. Ayun. Ang hirap pala nito, guys. Ang hirap-hirap. Tamsak eyes. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Thank you for all the likes, guys. And we're kind of like slow today, but that's kind of like just why I wanted to just tell you guys a little bit. I feel like, after watching everything, I'm pretty sure if you're tuning into this one, there's really nothing much of a new information out there yet that I could say. All I could really 100% sure say is we do have things of like asking consent from people that you are going to show on your video. So if you're into IRL, just make sure you know that. Don't be, don't make an excuse that you don't know about any of this. And I've also heard many times, like there are stories out there as well. Hagdan! Ayan, eto na po, nanginginig pa. Ayan, diba? Ayan. Marami din yung, like, for example, there are people in IRL streaming, like, they would complain about, public people or like people that would bother them because they want their video to be taken down because they think they're in it. But that's another risk. And that's what I'm saying. Be accountable for your actions. These things are invading people's privacy. If someone is reacting on it, the same thing is in ICEE. If someone is not liking, like. Thank you, Shirley. Mwah. Thank you, Ayan. If you're not kind of like, if they complain about you and just the same as thing as life, every situation, every choices, every action you do, there's always going to be consequences, whether it's good and bad. Don't be the same as other people who would blame other people because of their downfall. Whatever is happening to you is because of your own actions, your own choices, diba? Kung ayaw nyo naman, ayaw nyo. There are rare cases, of course, that you are coerced to do such things. But that's why you have to be mentally strong and that's why you have to be mentally fit. Ganon yun. Kapag hindi ka mentally strong, madali kang ma-persuade. Madali kang makain ng sistema. So yun lang, ewan ko, basta yun lang yung mga gusto kong sabihin ngayon. Ang gulo-gulo natin ngayon, no, guys. As I've said, guys, chill. It's just chill. Nothing too much seriousness. I don't want it to be too serious. I just want to chill with you guys. That's kind of like what I want to do. Asa na si Sir Galaan? Ayan, tagal-tagal naman, oo. Ayun, kumusta na, Sir Galaan? Where are you? Ayan, para may mapag-usapan tayo. How about in Australia, Felipe G? Do you have a lot of like IRL streamers in Australia? I feel like Australians in Japan, I feel like I've never seen any Australian that are very obnoxious. Usually they're more into like content creating, like video, like BOD. Is that how they say? Hindi ko ma-open, hindi daw secure. Ay wow, o diba? Magalit ka kay StreamYard. Bakit ganun? O diba? Hindi ko rin alam, Sir Galaan. Same lang naman yung ginagawa ko like before. O diba? Ulit-ulit. Ayan, ikaw talaga, Sir Galaan. Isa ka pa, sinisisi mo yung StreamYard. Ano namang kinalaman ni StreamYard sa'yo? Ayan, akyat ka ulit. Hintayin kita. Ayun. Pero katulad lang sa buhay, guys, kapag may mga ginagawa tayong mali, diba? Hindi ko sinasabing ako, malinis, walang ganun. Nasabi ko lang, matuto kayong tumanggap ng pagkakamali pag kayo ay mali. Ayan, sa YouTube, lahat tayo bago lang. Well, kung hindi, o di hindi na, di ba? Ang gulo ko ngayong abi. Ay, makainom ng ang tubig. Kaloka. Ano na, admin? Magulo ba ako masyado? Ewan ko, masakit yung ulo ko kasi. Sa totoo lang. Ayan. Pero hindi. Kaya natin yan. Kaya natin. O, diba? Para namang ang itim-itim ko naman. O, diba? Pero, ganito na lang. Kaya na lang. Ayun. Ganito na lang tayo. Ano ba? Ano sabi ni hindi naman? Anong hindi naman? Ano yung hindi naman? Hindi naman ako magulo. Ayan. Marami naman kayo natutunan. May natutunan ba kayo sa akin? Baka wala. Ay, wow naman! O, di ba? Nagpagwapo pa. Please welcome, guys. Ang nag-iisa. At kung kilala nyo ito, you're an OG of ICPIT. If you know him, the one and only. May pa the one and only pa. No, ay may pa-ganyan. O, sige, ganyan tayo. Sir Galaan.
Hello, 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 hello. Grabe ang intro.
Okay.
Nakaka-uplift. Hindi ko makita yung mga
Okay.
nandiyan na. Kanina
Ayan.
sa browser, hindi ko ma-open sa ibang browser kaya inopen ko kay Chrome. Kinapi-paste ko.
Oh, ayan.
Nakasecure kasi yung isang browser.
Ay,
Ewan ko
wow.
ba? Matagal
Sana.
tayo hindi nag-livestream. How are you, IC?
I'm good. I actually was thinking about I don't know what am I watching, but I was like I think I was on Facebook and then I saw your live, but it
Yeah.
it was done. So I was like, it's been a while. When is he coming back to doing live? Because I remember, and I've talked about this last time, like I was into this realization. It's like we never really also meet eye to eye, right? Like you would agree, I would disagree, but we never really get into this heated debate of like, no, you're wrong, like that. So I
Yeah.
always kind of like how, and also like when it comes to streamer, like I feel there's a lot of people na yung parang ang laki-laki na ng ulo nila. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so hard for them to give credit to where the credit is owed. Never seen a live streamer around here. Felipe G. Felipe G. Actually, this guy, ay, andito pala, ay, ano ba? Ano ba? Ay, bakit parang baliktad? Ay, to. This guy right here is actually the first live stream I think that I've ever been into, like a live streamer. But he is actually like back in the day, the reason I do love his live stream is because he's so interactive. Like he would actually answer your questions when it comes to YouTube. And he has this super real talk opinion on things about life, which is what I like, interactions. So how about you, Sir Galaan? You've been not in the scene for quite a long time. O diba, naging chika one-on-one. O bala
Yeah.
ka, hot seat
It's
ka.
been
What are the things
long.
that you think have changed? Ano yung mga napansin mo na from the outside, it has changed? What do you think?
Well, when I started YouTube channel, it's just because of the pandemic that we couldn't go out, we couldn't go anywhere, but we have option to meet people, talk with people during those days that we are locked down. So I have decided to create this channel, and um, after that, when everything had been okay, I always go somewhere. I always spend time, most of the time, outside and traveling, local or abroad. And that's inspired me to share. Well, I'm not professional blogger, I don't tell so much details from from every video or blog that I shared, but simply I'm happy with that. And about the changes, people change, and that's the constant thing. People change, and that's fine. People change, and that's good. Whether it's good or not good, changes is always good for some reason. You can agree or disagree, but well, I don't care too much as long as I'm happy, as long as I'm uh, very
But have
self-centered.
you ever, because I felt like at some point, Sir Galaan, I felt, like I've actually like kind of like felt this, but I didn't get to able to like ask you about this in person. So have you ever felt for yourself, I got swallowed by the system? Yung nakain ka ng sistema na parang feeling mo, hindi na ako ito. Ayoko na nga nito. Yung mga ganong bagay. Have you ever felt that? And what are the steps you did to get back to kind of like not being the type of persons that you are seeing right now that are being a nuisance in the media?
Well, they always said, just be you, and some people will love you, some people will not love you. It doesn't matter. They always said, just be you, because who you are will make, it's, how can I say? When we are showing people who we really are, it's natural, it's really natural. But
Am I natural enough?
sometimes, you know sometimes people have to pretend, people have to create another image of themselves because of social media. I have deleted my Instagram a couple of months ago because of I think I was overexposed on. No, it's about privacy. About privacy. So I have deleted my Instagram and keep Facebook. But lately, I was thinking to delete Facebook as well, because I kind of things like sometimes we do overshared our personal life, and that's not good.
Yeah, and the thing is, this is one of the reasons that I really have a strong opinion on like privacy, like at
Mhm.
first and then now, is because, like when we talk about like us being a content creator, I feel like we're already oversharing some stuff. Because, like, for example, as a live streamer, you're gonna get to tell stories about your life experiences, and
Agree
that's
with that.
already for me is kind of like private, but it's actually up to you if you want to share that. But my problem is always the afterthought. Like, I feel like a lot of people, when they do something, they always forget that after, once you share something in public, there are a lot of people that probably won't agree with you. And it's not because you're saying something wrong. It could be just because you have, like, they don't like your face, they don't
Mhm.
like how you talk. It could be just a couple of those factors. So, for me, when I said something about swallowed by the system, is like, for example, the thing that a lot of people are complaining about, why dating is hard, why people are like this, is because of social media. And for me, it's not social media, it's you, the person that are actually clicking on it. You're the one who choose the informations you want to gain.
I
Tama ba?
strongly agree with you with that. Really, I really agree with that. um, it's always us. It's always our decisions. It's always Unless somebody puts something on your head so you don't have any option to do it, just to do it. But if you have free will, you know, whatever you do is what you do. This is what I'm saying. The system, the system of this social media, well, if you are making money and this money, you know, really giving something a lot to you, to your family or something, well, that's fine. But sometimes, like what we say, the privacy, the what we share, people digest it in their own way of digestion. Do you know?
Yeah.
They digest it negatively, they digest it positively. Simply people, simply human, simply like this. Well,
And
I,
nagkaiyahan.
I, I, I personally don't care what people say. Personally, I don't care. I care about people I love. I care about what they say. But other people, they doesn't matter. I don't even give a single, thought of, is it important that they are telling? If it is, really somehow, can I say, creative criticism, or somehow I can consider. But do you know, being a person on the social media with less or not famous, we're not famous, right? And we're trying to be famous, you know uh, sometimes it's better to put yourself into kawawa details. People will like it.
Oh, the
Overuse.
community. Yeah.
Many people, I've been seeing, they are using this kind of thing, or being comedian, but in their real life, their whole life was really dark, but they are, creating something more, like, happy content.
Yeah, and the thing is like like sometimes I feel like for a creator, one of the things that you really need to push is your brand, like how you're going to present yourself in public, right? So, one thing I kind of like have a love and hate with a lot of creators is they're gonna put themselves, like, for example, you're daring and like you do really, really kind of like, how do you call that? Yung malandi.
Mm-hmm.
Malandi yung pagkaka, ano mo, 'di ba? Tapos kapag nasabihan ka ng malandi, galit na galit ka. Ay, bakit? Di ba? Yung mga ganong bagay. Like, you're basically, like, your viewers, they only know you in the camera.
Yes.
Whether you portray yourself as that is you and you're not, or it's just a character, a lot of people will take it, especially, like according to the, like a lot of like shorts. Most of the people that consume this are kids because they have small small span of attention. Kids are very, very, how do you call that? They are like information absorber. What they see, they would mimic. And that's kind of like my problem is sometimes a lot of creators would say something that is totally like a myth or it's not even real. It's not a fact. But just because there's one thing that they would say that is actually like, oh, that's true. I agree with it. They would jump to become this, like, for example, the red pill community, right?
Mm-hmm.
These guys would always kind of like, like it started with something good, I think. But because the more and more it became mainstream, the more and more a lot of guys are hating on women. And you see that kids, like one of them are actually, I've seen one where the kids are actually cursing at a woman. like, F that woman, F all women, or something like that, because their idol is this guy. So I think when it comes to, like creating something, I cannot really stop like the pieces of shit that create what they create on YouTube. But all I can do is, if you're a parent, if you're a parent of a kid, make sure that you kind of like know what they're watching, like guide them, because they're gonna be the next generation. And the kids nowadays, they're very smart with technology. They know how to find things. So yeah, I don't know. It's just really, really scary if you think about it, of how it became such this. Do you know Shibuya? You've been in Japan. You live
Mhm.
in Japan.
Yeah,
So
Shibuya.
yeah, right now you can't even walk anywhere in Shibuya without even thinking that you might be caught in camera without you knowing. So you might be doing something crazy. You're gonna be caught in camera.
Yes, because Shibuya is the kind of place where most people do something else.
Right? Shinjuku as well. So there's a lot of things that it's just, if I have to think about it one by one, it's so hard. So being a content creator, Sir Galaan, what are the things that you actually felt good about yourself that you didn't try it? Because I remember back in the day, the one thing that we always disagree on, just to kind of like recap you guys, the one thing that we kind of like disagree on is like making viral videos. Do you remember that? It's like, no, Sir Galaan, you shouldn't. And you were like, no, if you want to be famous, you should do viral video. And I was always on the other side. Like right now, what are your kind of like perspective? Because we could change, right? We can change our perspective, we can change our thoughts, pwede tayong magbago ng isip. Ano yung mga sa ngayon, kung alam mo dati, or parehas pa rin ba yung perspective mo about viral videos and making videos?
Well, I see it's been like a year when I don't really put myself into 100% as a blogger on YouTube, but I continue share videos and blogs because my channel is monetized. Just that. But mm, honestly, I'm not really into YouTube anymore. If there is something that I have wish I have done before, is that I don't stop live streaming instead of blogging or changing something. Because you know why? I enjoy talking with people. I enjoy interaction with virtual, friends, where you and other people I have met because of live stream on YouTube. And that's the thing if I could have continued doing live streaming before I have decided to stop and before I have decided to, I have even thinking to quit on um, blogging on YouTube. But since my channel is monetized, I just keep sharing. Sometimes it's just like, you know, a feelings of I must share something or I must watch this blog from my friends, on YouTube. But the rest, I don't really put too much effort. And in Facebook or YouTube or in TikTok, just like any other people that who are enjoying browsing and you know um, Yeah, I have changed a lot, I think.
Mhm. I know. I think because I remember back in the day, like this is also like from back then and until now. One thing that I didn't change about my point of view on live streaming, and I actually watched. If you guys know Charlie Penguinzo, he is actually like comparing Twitch and YouTube and what's the good and bad about YouTube and Twitch. One thing that I actually could agree with what he said was when it comes to live streaming on YouTube, it's not as big as Twitch, where the discoverability of you out there is going to be a big impact. You know, it's going to be hard for you, especially if you don't have followers like me. And I just started, I just happened to stumble upon live streaming. I enjoyed it and then continued doing it, you know. But at the same time, I feel like live streaming is so good because you get to know little things that you might not be able to experience in your life, but because of other people are telling their stories, then you get that glimpse of how hard it is in that country or how hard it is in this country. What is the culture in this country? These are the things that for me make sense, you know.
Yeah,
But if you look on YouTube, and I'm not, you know, saying any offensive or like I'm not bad mouthing other YouTubers. I mean, do what you want to do, that's your channel. But when it comes to live streaming, you have to interact, right? And
yes,
as a small YouTuber, you have these kind of like, it's almost like a heaven sent because once you become big, one thing that Pinguinzo was saying that I would agree is like when you look at your chat, if there's too many people, you're gonna miss what they're gonna say because it's just too fast. Like you have to scroll around it. And that's why I like StreamYard because now you can store them and then you can come back on it later on. But if you become big, you couldn't even read everyone, you know? But at the same time, you see a lot of small YouTubers, they don't understand that concept of build a community. That's what you have to basically get to kind of like solidify first because that's where your brand is going to be, you know, your community. And a lot of people, they would do things that are very, very, you know, like for me, I could continue talking about, you know, the red pill people, you know, or like the passport bros and stuff like that. And I might get a lot of, you know, like traffic around it. But I also know how toxic that community can be.
community.
And I don't want it. But
Yeah,
a lot of creators, they only go for one thing, and I do also get that, and I'm not mad at it. But I am just mad when they started to get big, and then people would bash them. They would hate on them because of the things they do. They'll be canceled or whatever. Canceling people, it's not something that is new. It's basically taking a person accountable for what they're doing is wrong. It's nothing new. Canceling a person is just basically taking actions on the person's wrongdoing. That's basically what it is. Namiss ko tuloy ang tambay days natin, BFF. Right? O, di ba? si
yes,
Sir
yes.
Galaan ang nakikitambay ngayon. Ayun.
Hi,
So,
Rian.
Galaan, when you were in Japan, what are the things that you really appreciate in Japan that you could never find in other countries that you've ever visited or people that you ever dealt with? Ano yung mga bagay
Well,
na
I
hindi ka sa
uh,
Japan?
well, um, what I really miss with Japanese people is they are very sensitive of, well, um, countryside. It can be generally, they are very sensitive of offending people or making mistake with other people, and they are very nice people. And this is somehow I really miss with Japanese people. I don't know, but I can say that it's too much sometimes to being very nice, because sometimes it's not good. People take advantage of it. But this is something that I really miss. You know, um, this kind of thing.
Aw. So, in a hindsight, what are the things that you could have, like, how can I say it? Like, didn't do. Kumbaga, ano yung mga bagay na ginawa mo na hindi mo dapat ginawa? Except for, stopping the live stream and
Ah,
changing to vlog. Aside from that,
aside
is
from
there
that,
anything, is there
well,
anything else
yeah.
that you think
Um,
personally that you want to share?
I don't have any focus. It my content. Well, if somebody is just starting their channel, I I I have I have read this detail. I have watched people saying this. I have listened people saying this. When you create your channel, focus on one thing. What is your niche? And do it thoroughly, consistent, because the chances of you having your community is that your channel or your brand, provide this specific niche. um, that's I agree to believe, because before I'm sorry to say, but I really disagree, because I will always say that it's a huge world of technology, and and people can click whatever they want, and you can somehow hit like a lotto, but if you put something on focus and do it consistently, and keep giving your best, and it's always, I can say, consistently, you
Be
have to
consistent.
do it consistently, because if you don't do, well, we don't know what will happen, but
I know, right? It's so hard. That's one of the things that, I would say, a YouTuber, I would say I'm a streamer even just once a week. But I feel like that's one thing that I already accepted the fact that having not having no niche, like a certain niche, like being very, very specific, if you're not gonna do that, then the discoverability of your channel is not gonna be as big as the other channel out there that just started and then they get this massive amount of traffic. I accepted that because I am who I am. I like doing things when I like it. I love doing things when I'm passionate about it. Because if I started to do things just because I have to do it without fun at all, then at some point I know within myself, even though I would have the success of money, of fame, of these things, I know for myself that I wouldn't be happy because that's not me. You know what I'm saying? That's not what
yeah.
I love. That's not what I love sharing about. So I also understand that having like a niche, if you could call this a niche, I just call it overall fit. I accepted it that I it would be a big bonus if I could actually made it to the top, not even to the top of the top, but at least something, like the community I want. If I get to that point, I'll be very, very happy. But so far, because I love what I do, I'm passionate about it. You can see, guys, I'm very aggressive sometimes. I don't cry, but sometimes I could cry because I'm frustrated or I'm happy or like, those stuff. Because I could feel something. Then I'm okay. I feel like such a winner sometimes, even though my uploads, like I actually have, like I find this funny for me now. Before it kind of give me like a little bit of sadness because you edit something that you think is very, very good, and then it would only have 20 views. Sometimes it's very like your motivation is getting kind of like, it's going away because of it. But lately, I'm actually having fun when my uploaded videos or clips because sometimes, like this clips, this live stream, I'll make another story for another time. And if I got 50 views, I'm actually happy. Like I'm
Which is
happy.
you are really good at, you know. I'm really a fan of you creating your blog from your live stream. It's not it's not easy, but you are keep on trying, and
Yeah,
that's
plus I
really nice of
love
you.
I love reminiscing on stuff. Like, like, oh, this person, oh, let's do about it. Let's share about him again or stuff like that. Like, I want to do that because there are moments in the live stream that they call it in YouTube, it's called evergreen videos. Those are actually the ones that supposedly the ones that you want to create because it's timeless. Like, people from 10 years, in the future, they could watch it and they can still relate to it. Those are evergreen videos. It wouldn't die.
Yeah,
Viral videos, somehow it'll die. It'll have its time, moments, but evergreen videos will be forever. And I think sometimes when I create those edited videos, I feel happy about it because sometimes it has my humor in it, and if someone would comment about it and they get my humor, I know, if I'm gone, YouTube is still hopefully still here. My face, how I look, how I talk, it'll there forever for
yeah,
everyone to watch. My kids, my grandkids, great grandkids, and I'll be happy about it. And that's why sometimes, even though they would, give me the opportunity to become bigger if I do certain things, if I feel like that's not me, then I won't do it because I don't know, it's just me. At the end of the day, I feel like every people should understand and realize who they are because that's what you all have, at the end of the day. If you're a content creator, you don't, if you're okay that you're going to be always known to be a piece of shit on social media, then do you, boo boo. Bahala ka sa buhay mo. Kung gusto mo makilala buong buhay mo na peste ka sa, sa earth, ay sige lang, okay lang yan. Ang ayaw ko lang talaga is yung ang daming salita, yung parang gagawin tong isang bagay na to. Tapos kapag mali pala o kaya may nasaktang ibang tao, magpapaawang, hindi na lang aminin na nagkamali ka. Diba? Aminin mo na
mahirap
nagkamali ka.
mahirap yung ganong ano situation, you know. Sobrang hirap. Once I have criticized her, and I took it very personal and in a positive way. I have been very challenged with that criticism that I really wanted to, you know, I really push myself to do something about it, to change something about it. But it's like a hit on the moon that no matter how you try, you just have to accept that there is something in this world that no matter how you try hard, you cannot change. No matter how you gave yourself, you cannot change. And this is something unreal. So, you know, accept. Not every
Accepting.
changes is possible to everyone. Accept it's easiest way to keep dealing with people. Or I don't say that you have to stop. If you want to keep on fighting, just to, if you want to keep on pushing yourself to prove something that you
My
can do
God,
it, it's good.
nasasaktan na ako, Sir Galaan. Oo na,
It's
pinaglalaban ko na
good. But we always have to think that changes is possible, but sometimes for some reason it's not possible. And if you cannot do it, you have to stop it, because your life is being consumed trying to prove something that you couldn't prove, right? So
And that
just
is the
live
reason
it.
I really feel that, at this point, and I'm pretty sure next year, watch out, guys, stay tuned. Maybe I'll change my mind. But at this point in my life, I feel the road to happiness is the road to happiness is finding balance in all sorts, in all factors of your life, of your relationship, of what you do. Finding that balance. If you find that, you're gonna be happy. That's what I think right now about life. And before anything else, I miss this girl and I miss us three in on the screen. Please welcome ang walang mukha at ang misteryosang nag-iisang BFF ko. Please welcome. Ay, magiging tatlo tayo dito. BFF! Ayan.
Yeah, no.
You can do this. Aw,
Hindi ko
how
na
can I
kaya
do
kung
it?
miss tong part na 'to na nandiyan kayong dalawa. But I'm not going to stay long because I still have classes. I just have my 5-minute break. Okay, guys? Hello, everyone. Hello, Pinagalaan, BFF. I'm so glad to see you both up there.
Aw, 'di ba? So, guys, if you're new to my channel, these are actually the three OGs. I am three OGs of my live stream back in the day. How are you? And of course, Mikey's in the house, everyday part of life. I'm gonna do like overtime just because of this, guys. It's something. Let's see. Diyan ka muna ulit, BFF, ulit. Parehas ba kami, oh, di ba? Ayan. Wow, nice! Another OG in the house. O, 'di ba? Guys, yan ang aking dalawang ayan. But the thing is, there are things that being a content creator,
It's
the
raining here.
things that I really feel that I should really stay on top on is ego. Like, like making sure that my ego are in check. And I know I will have my ego checked a lot because I have people around me that I really do trust to tell me when I'm doing something bad, when I'm, going overboard, stuff like that. Because not all of us are meant to do this. And when it comes to attention, when it comes to power, when it comes to money, those things change people and even me. So I already put a lot of people to make sure that I'm always going to be humble and I'm not going to do things that I hate right now and stay like that. And I'm really thankful because, like, I've always said this about you, Sir Galaan. The thing is, even though we don't talk and we're not close or something like that, as long as I live, you're going to be really like something of a part of my YouTube journey because you're the first person that actually look at my channel and judge my channel based on how you see it. You didn't look at my subscribers. You didn't look at, like how much views I get. You look at my channel, what I am doing. So I really do like that. And, for people that watching this, and if you feel that way, thank you so much because you keep me going. Ganon. O, di ba? Ang emotional ko na naman. Ayan na naman tayo eh. Kaya ayoko nagiging emotional. But yes, and also BFF from then till now. I don't think I've ever felt accepted in a way because me and Drian didn't really see in person as well.
Mhm.
But I feel like she accepted me for who I am.
They're right. Of course.
Di ba? Sabihin mo ng BFF, mag-aayawan na ba tayo? Magsusunod na ba tayo ng kandila? Tutuhanin mo ako.
Hindi tayo nagbigay ng kandila, BFF.
Ay, di ba? Ano, ba ganun ba? Ayan. Huwag na tayo magbigay ng ganun. Ayoko ng ganun. Nakakatakot.
Anyway, I
No,
just
but I feel like, huwag may ganun, PM mo ko BFF ha. Huwag sa public, nakakahiya.
sure, no worries.
I'm just kidding, guys. Ayan.
Why guys, I couldn't stay long. Makit lang ako dito just to say hi.
Ah, sige, sige. O, ikaw muna. Okay.
So
Go ahead.
enjoy your night. Thank you so much. I love you, BFF. I love you, Sir Galaan. Take care, you all. Good night.
Ay, good night, BFF. O, diba? Ang cute. Ang cute namin, guys. Nakakatuwa naman, diba? Nakakatuwa. Ay, pwede palang ganyan, oo. Pwede pala tayong ganito eh, Sir Galaan. Para lang tayo magkatabi. O,
Ayan.
tapos, ayan. O, tapos ano pang kwento meron? But, I don't know. So, like, right now, ano yung mga bagay na gusto mo pang makita? Like, not for you, but, for the up-and-comer YouTuber or for people that are into Lapagan Dikitan. Because, guys, isa din to sa mga OG ng Lapagan Dikitan, guys. So, for those people that into that community, ano yung Tagalog na to? Ayan. I'm gonna translate this to all the English speakers in the house. So, wait for the uploaded clips. But, sa Tagalog, dahil Tagalog ang komunidad na ito, ano yung mga pwede mong sabihin sa mga nag-uumpisa pa lang sa Lapagan Dikitan? Ano yung mga bagay na gusto mong ibahagi sa kanila?
First, I would like to agree that many people can disagree with this statement of mine, and many people can agree. Well, Lapagan Dikitan helps me a lot and helps a lot of other people too na magkaroon ng maraming saging. And for the sake of, alam nyo na ito, hindi ko alam kung pwede kong sabihin. One thing na gusto kong i-share sa mga nag-start pa lang and patuloy pa rin na nakipagdikitan Lapagan, or maybe hindi nila alam kung ano. Kasi meron din mga nag-start na hindi nila alam kung paano sila magkaroon ng maraming saging. So, go on lang. Meron pa namang community ang Lapagan Dikitan eh. Meron pa rin. Meron pa rin nangingilan-ngilan. Hindi lang sa Pilipinas, hindi lang Pilipino. Marami. Sa buong panig ng mundo, Lapagan Dikitan nangyayari dito nga, nangyayari din eh. So, do it. Eventually, may mga tao dyan na magbo-voluntaring tumulong sa'yo para makuha mo kung anong pangangailangan mo para sa binubuo mong channel. Marami kang makikilala, hindi man personal or pwede maging personal din. You have to enjoy it. You have to just give what you can. Don't push too much. Keep trying. Um, some people, they have their own reason kung bakit gusto nila magkaroon ng YouTube channel. Some people, they have strong, they have this strong dedication to achieve something, and they are doing more than 100% para lang ma-achieve to in many other ways. Alam mo na kung ano ibig ko sabihin. Pero remember, yung platform na ginagamit natin, YouTube, wag tayong gaanong mas matalino sa kanya kasi yung system niya ginagamit natin. Kung may gusto kang gawin, pag-isipan nyo, kasi minsan kaming nakilala ng mga tao na dumaan sa lapagan dikitan na imbis na pakinabangan habang buhay yung channel nila is naging stories lang. Alam nyo yun? Naging sorry yung mga hirap ng ibang tao, katutulong, mabuo ang 4,000. Hindi ko lang alam kung magkano ngayon yung kung pareho pa ba kasi hindi na rin ako gaanong updated. Pero ayan, yung community na pupuntahan mo sa lapag, enjoy it. Enjoy it, enjoy it. Malay mo makilala mo diyan yung magiging asawa mo, magiging best friend mo, makilala mo diyan yung taong tawag dito, magbibigay ng kulay sa buhay mo. Malay mo yung ex mo nandiyan, bigla kayo nagkabalikan, di ba? Malay mo. So enjoy lang, naka-mute.
Ah, I've always said this as well, and I'm gonna say this again. Like, lapagan dikitan is something that, like, it's not really okay with this platform. But you have opportunity to meet people, to create community. But at the same time, you have to understand that once you're in another person's live stream, this is for me, I'm not very, very professional in the streaming world, but this is just my 2 cents, guys. If you're going to another platform, you are a content creator where, like, you guys, I'm not gonna be like, maybe some people have like animosity around me because I don't do the same thing as Lapagan Tikitan, but I'm trying to make it work for my Filipino community because I also come from there. But what I've seen in there is the opportunity to grow a community and to branch out the communities, you know, a community from another person. If some people, if you show your brand over there, and that's what collaboration means, you're showing, you're promoting yourself. You people that are YouTuber in my live stream, my viewers or the people in the live chat, they see you, they know you. If you interact with them, they would follow you. And that's how these platforms are. You are the one entertaining them and not the other way around. So, as a content creator, I think that's one of the things that I feel a lot of people are forgetting when it comes to this platform. We, the owner of the channel, have the responsibility, whether we like it or not, to entertain you guys. So if you like and you appreciate this one, guys, please do love Pinoy Galaan. Ayan. I'm gonna put the link in the description box down below so you can follow him on IG. And ako na lang kukuha ng IG mo. Bigay mo sana sa Facebook, but Facebook, because ayaw mo na ng IG. I'm gonna put that on his IG, his channel. You can check him out as well. If you're interested anything about Turkey, places you like to have like a background when you're sleeping with the beach and the wonderful stuff in Turkey, please do watch his videos because that's what he does lately. So please do watch that one. And Edsy Love! Ayan. Diba? Ayan, mega mega love shout out dahil sa YouTube. nakilala ko kayong dalawa. Oh, di ba? Galit lang.
Diba?
Hindi ko sa YouTube yan, BFF. I see, uso na ba yung metallic eyeshadow? Ay, kahit hindi uso. Pauusuhin natin. Ayan. Gusto ko ganyan ulit. Gawin mo na, madam. Ayan, gawin natin. But I don't really care about what's trending, guys. As long as I like it, I'll do it. I'll use it. Bahala kayo dyan. Kahit pa baduy yan. Basta pag sinabi ni Jowang hindi baduy, susuotin at gagamitin ko pa rin. Bahala kayo. Andyan ka pala, Kapepe. Ayan, Ria, nagkakapi ako, kaya nakaka-type. Ayun, paligo pa lang. Ay, wow, buti pa siya. Ako, work mode pa. O, diba? But Sir Galan, I really, really do appreciate all the guidance. O, diba? Guidance talaga. Talagang kala mo ginawang matanda, no? Guidance. But I really learned a lot from that community. And I actually do see some of them still are very active.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, I've seen Takamura. Sino nga ba yun? Si Madam.
Maria
Taga-Osaka.
Takamura.
Yeah, Maria Takamura. She's still doing great. Like, she had premiere around 40 people watching, which
Yeah.
is good. That's a good thing. So yeah, just keep on grinding, guys, as long as you're happy about it. But if it's up for me, my one piece of advice, do what you think that you do best. That's where you're gonna have to start. Dun kayo mag-umpisa. And it'll just grow from there. And when people criticize you about what you do, it's up to you whether you're gonna listen to it. You have to listen to it, but at the same time, find yourself. Like, remember what you can do. Kung ano yung kaya nyong panindigan, kung ano yung hindi nyo kayang panindigan. Yun yung mga dapat ninyong unahin bago kayo mag-umpisa talaga sa YouTube. Because it's not easy. It's
not easy at all. Anyway, many things in life, it's not easy, but you have to try if you like. And what else? I see. Yeah, so give a try. Keep going. That's the best thing you can do. If it's not the best thing you can do, then stop.
okay, I see. Ito si Madam Wyla, may onti na lang talaga eh. May animosity ka ba sa akin? Hindi, kasi nagkakausap kami. Ayan, bago tayo matapos, I know you're into this, but I'm not going to do this because this is part of my live stream rules. Ayan. No to politics, no to religion. Ayan. Sinisiportahan ko lang sa Facebook, pati tuloy ako na naratrat tuloy ni Madam Wyla. Ayan. But yeah. But the thing is, guys, like, healthy discussion is what I am here for. I could be aggressive. I could share a lot. I'm talkative. If you don't know yet. Masyado akong madaldal for my own good sometimes. So, definitely. Oy, peace tayo. Ayan, buti naman sinabi mo yan, madam. Ayan, napaparanoid na ako, madam eh. Kala ko pati ako inaaway mo eh. Hindi. Love, Madam Wyla. Ayan. Alam mo naman ako praning. Ayan. But, one thing is, ayan, Sir Galam, before we end, sabi ni, Rian's Kitchen. Fast talk! Tayo dyan. Ayan.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is that? Ayan. Eto na lang. Ayan. On the spot. Ayan. On the spot ko si Sir Galaan. Because if you don't know yet, we actually did talk. I do have clips of like some of our talks. You can watch that. Like Turkey versus Philippines is there. You should watch it. And probably very, very soon, if I'm done with a lot of editings I'm doing in my life, ayan, I'll probably get to subtitle them in English. But he's actually the first one that I did Chican one-on-one. And I don't think I've ever did on the spot with Sir Galaan. So right now, ready na ba kayo? Ayan.
Ayan, ready na.
On the spot. Where is my on the spot questions? Hold on. Salita ka lang dyan.
Meron
Nawawala
bang
yung on
pass?
the spot ko. Ayan. Pwede naman. Gusto ko fast talk segment mo, IC. O sige. Susunod natin yan. Ayan. Nag-overtime naman ako eh. Ayan. Kaya para sa inyong lahat to. Ayan. I'm not gonna talk about politics unless tinawag si Nelson. Ayan. Buti naman. Akala ko hindi mo na ako love, Madam Wailami eh. Nalulungkot na ako eh. Ayan. Okay. So on the spot, because I want to know, this is for my personal gains, guys. Ayan. At first glance, name one that caught your attention with moi.
I don't remember. I think nobody.
Wala. Ay, hindi. Ibig sabihin, sa isang sulyap, ano yung unang-unang bagay na nakakuha ng attention mo sa akin? Tungkol sa
Ikaw.
akin.
On your first vlog, yung ano mo, puwet. Ang laki.
Okay, I like that. I'll take that. Guys, English speakers in the house, he said ano, boom boom. So, do you think I'm interesting?
No.
Aray ko. O, diba? Totoo siya, guys. Ayan. In one sentence, why do you think I'm not interesting?
Panda ka kasi eh.
Ayan, yes, ang pandakekok. Ayan. Paano pala kung hindi mo nalaman na pandakekok ako?
Malabo.
Ayan. So, may mga sumasagot sa chat. Ayan. Na on the spot ni IC. Ayan. Ako sasagot. Yung hoodie mo. The red one. I remember that. BFF. Ayan. I'll put that on the clip later on. Ayan. Ito naman si Madam Wailami. Ako, I remember. Approachable si IC. It was your person na, but may tawa. Maniniwala na sana ako. May tawa. Savage si Pinoy Galaan. O, diba? Di ko carry sagot, Sir Galaan. True. O, diba? Ayan. So, next. Ayan. Describe me in 3 words.
Happy person.
2 words yun. Isa na lang.
Happy person. Nice.
Nice. Oh, I'm nice. Nice pala ako, guys. At least I'm nice. Ayan. And name 2 things that I do well. 2 bagay na sa tingin mo, confident ka na sabihin na nagagawa ko ng maayos.
You're doing your blog about exercise really nice. And I love it a lot and I really appreciate it. People will really have to watch it. One more is you talk nicely with people. When you do the live stream, you have this kind of power. You don't have to force yourself talking on people.
Huwag niyo paiyakin, guys. Umiyak na nga ako last week. Iiyak na naman ako. And, sir, tuloy. Madam Wailami says, kay Jusa, kita nakita. Mega love shout out ka lahat. Binabati mo. I don't know. Then yun na. Ayan. Talking while cooking. And non-stop talker. Ayan. Talagang capital. Galit na galit si BFF. Ayan. And what are your favorite qualities in me in the short period of time that you met me?
You're very persistent. That's which I really like. And I appreciate you, especially. I know you are there, although you are busy. Especially those years that I'm doing my live stream.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate that, guys, that you actually really feel me. Because I'm trying. I'm trying to make you feel me. Oh, di ba? Parang masyadong ano yun I'm ganyan, guys. Ayan.
Masyadong
And
deep na yun, ha?
masyadong deep. Let's get deep. At dahil dyan, hindi ka pwedeng umalis, Sir Galaan, habang hindi mo ginagawa. Asan na yung isa? Ayan, ang ating fast talk. Ayan. So, who is the most fascinating person? Ay, hindi pala to fast talk. Fast talk, pwede rin tong fast talk. Mabilisan to, Sir Galaan. Who is the most fascinating person you've met? Kahit di
My,
kilala.
my wife.
What excites you right now? Wink, wink.
Basta, iba-vlog ko na lang.
So, guys, watch his next vlog. He's gonna talk about what excites him right now. What are you looking forward to?
Umuwi ng Pinas, uwing-uwi na ako.
Ayan, determined. Aw, thank you. Fresh na fresh ka tonight. Fresh ba? Feeling ko ang haggard ng buhok ko. Pero okay na yan. Bahala na siya dyan. So, eto. Are, what, ano daw to? Ba't parang mali yung pagkakasulat nito? What are the things that you are obsessed with these days?
Fishing.
Oh, I've seen that one. No, diba? Kaya ganyan yun. Kaya itim na itim siya ngayon eh, no? Ayan. And what is your pet peeve? Pag
Sorry, again?
nakita mo parang, yung parang galit na galit ka kagad. Yung kinaiiritahan mo na ginagawa ng tao.
Dito yung, meron silang attitude na ano eh. Ang tawag dito? Paano? Ang hirap sa... Basta yung ano ka, yung parang wala ka, pero nandiyan ka. Yung ini-ignore ka, parang ganun.
Ignoring you. Oh, could be. Do you have a fantasy? Yes or no?
Yes.
What is it?
Agoy! Lintian! Lintian! Ano, yung ano, yung, di ba uwing-uwi na ako ng Pinas? Yung makatikiman uli si X.
Ayan, so X, if you're watching this, maghanda ka na. Ayan. And do you have a secret that nobody knows about? Yes or no?
Hindi ko alam. Wala ata.
Ayan, from Pinay Survivalist. Ako meron. May gusto ako masayawin. Ayan, o ba? Ikaw talaga. Ayan. Hala, uy, PG, grabe ka. Ayan, o, diba? Ayan. If you could describe yourself based on an object, what will you be and why?
Bisikleta.
Why?
Bisikleta kasi, alam mo yun, yung bisikleta, normally design para sa isang tao lang. Pero pwede kitang iangkas. Gusto mo sa harapan o talikuran. Yung ganon. Pwede ka magpaangkas nakaupo sa harapan o nakatayo sa talikuran.
Oh. Oh, guys, yeah, watch the uploaded clips. I'll upload this on English as well, subtitled in English. So, guys, please do watch my uploaded videos. it'll be my pleasure, and then my algorithm would just flow. It'll be such a good help from every one of you if you could share that as well and watch them as well and comment on them as well. Ang naughty, o, di ba? Ganyan talaga si Sir Galaan. Minsan, napifilter ko yan, pero pag hindi mo pinilter talaga yan, agoy talaga kung saan mapupunta ang usapan namin, di ba?
Oo nga. I agree with that. Pero anong masarap? Nakahiga o nakaupo?
Depende. O, di ba? Depende tayo.
Ano yung paborito mo?
Depende. Tagilid? O nakailata? Diba? Meron yan, depende. Marami yun. O sige, isa pa. I'll take it. Guys, if you want to fast talk with me, guys, you can do that. I'll give you 2 minutes to ask me fast talk. O, diba? Ayan, sasagutin ko yan. Or I'll pass. O, diba?
I-ano natin si ICEE, fast talk natin si ICEE. Sa kusina o sa banyo?
Kusina.
Bakit?
Mas maraming mas maraming posisyon.
Gabi o umaga?
Walang oras. O, di ba?
Palaban. Walang oras. Yung may mga oras dyan, ha? Ayan. Ano ba pwede kong itanong? Wala na ata IC?
Di ba? Ayan, sakit yan ko kay PG. Ayan, from Pinay Survivalist. Maraming pwede ilagay na condiments. O, di ba? But eto, guys, ayan. But, ikaw, Sir Galaan, do you think you could do sex with food? Can you combine them together?
Parang napaka-wild, hindi ata. Hindi ko naisip yun.
It's not my thing. So if it's your thing, guys, let me know because I do want to know because I'm marites like that.
Siguro may mga taong ganun, pero...
No, not for me.
Nung high school ako, share ko na rin, nung high school ako, sabi nung kaiyutan ko, lagyan daw namin ng peanut butter bago kainin. Hindi ko rin naman na-try kasi sabi ko, parang hindi maganda pagkain yun eh. Sabi kong ganun. So, siguro, hindi ko. Pero may mga tao siguro.
Ayan. At matuwa ka naman sa mga sagot nila. Sabi ni admin, kala ko mga utensils Madam Wailami. At yung isa naman, wag na whipped cream. Di ba? May experience. At yung ilalagay at kakainin, admin. Di ba? Aba, maraming alam. Di ba? But, those are the things. But, at this time, like, since we're doing, like, sexually fit a little bit, this is what my thing is. If you know what this means, let me know in the comments down below. I would really, really love, like, what your thoughts on my t-shirt is. I would love that.
Pasum nga, hindi ko naman makita. Ano yan?
Si Snow White.
Si Snow White.
Nasa bed. And then, 7 dwarfs.
Ang naughty ng 7 dwarfs, ha?
Gets. Ayan, I love it. Kung saan ka man, try na natin. Ayan, di ba? Ayan.
Nabuhayan si Shirley.
Buhay na buhay ang Shirley, diba? Nang sumagot, diba? Pero, ano yung mga bagay ngayon na dati akala mo dapat nakakahiya o ikahiya na pwede mong sabihin sa tao ngayon na hindi nyo dapat kinakahiya? Ano yun? Pagdating sa sexualidad ng tao.
Minsan kasi may yung mga tao, dahil sa impluwensya ng pamilya, impluwensya ng komunidad, relihiyon, and blah, blah, blah. Pinipigil nila yung sarili nila kung ano sila, which is hindi sila nagiging masaya. Nagkakaroon sila ng ganitong mentality na baka kasi ganito, baka kasi ganito. Anak ka ng parang pero para sa akin, kung yung tao gugustuhin ka, mamahalin ka, ano ka man, hindi maano yun, hindi mahalaga. Dahil kung sino ka at kung ano ka, yun ang mas mahalaga sa taong talagang magmamahal sa'yo. Kahit anong tawag dito? Mag-pretend ka ng mag-pretend. Sa huli, ikaw rin masasaktan eh. Sa huli, ikaw rin yung lugi, hindi ka nanalo. Kumusta ka naman ngayon? O ako, may asawa ako. O ikaw.
Ay, wow, nagpaparinig siya.
Di ba? May mga tao
Nagpaparinig siya.
kasing IC in lalo na sa totoong buhay ha, may mga tao na pipinuhin yung pagkatao mo. Alam mo 'yon? Dahil tatadtarin ka dahil hindi nila ma-digest kung ano ka ngayon. 'Di ba? Hindi nila ma-digest kung sino ka ngayon, kung anong meron ka ngayon, kung anong ini-enjoy mo sa buhay. Sabi ko nga ako, 40 years old na ako. Sabi ng ibang tao, magtrabaho ka, bata ka pa. Para sa ano magtrabaho ako? Para patayin ko yung pangarap ko? Ano ba yung pangarap mo? Yung ganito lang. Kumain, pumunta kung saan ko gustong pumunta, lustayin yung pera ng asawa ko at pamilya niya. 'Di ba? Sorry. Pero may mga tao kasing hindi sila nagiging masaya sa kasiyahan ng ibang tao, which is hindi naman natin mapilit yung mga tao, 'di ba?
No, same thing like for me. Yeah, for the English speakers, so I could kind of like summarize what was said. Also for me, like there are things like in life when it comes to social media, content creator, don't just base your judgment on what you see on camera. You know, on Facebook post, on Instagram post, there's always going to be a story behind the camera. And
Exactly.
with me, I don't have to explain it. What I share to you is what I want to share. And if I want to share more, I will share it in my own time, in my own way. And that's what I also expect for the people that I support. You know, like I hope, people would understand that you don't live your life with people that judge you or people that actually doesn't make you better. 'Di ba? Kumbaga sa ating mga Pilipino kasi napakalalim ng kultura na kailangan mong idepende yung buong pagkatao mo sa kung anong sasabihin ng ibang tao, ng pamilya mo. Pero para sa akin kasi, kapag lumaki ka sigurong independent, kapag natuto ka o may mga tao sa paligid mo, and that's what I wanted to like share the new generation as well. And for those people that is hindi pa nila nakikita yung sarili nila, hindi pa nila nahanap kung sino ba sila. Yun yung gusto kong i-share. Na hindi porkit wala kang guidance or wala kang nakitang, eto kasi ganto ganyan. Hindi yun dahilan para i-avoid mo yung mga pwedeng mangyari sa'yo. Kasi sabi ni ganto, hindi daw eh. Sabi ng pamilya ko, bawal daw eh. You have to live your life the way you want it to be. But at the same time, once you didn't get to the place where you hope to be, don't blame other people because at the end of the day, even if how many people says or tell you to do one thing, at the end of the day, who did it is you. Who choose to do it is you. So there's nothing. I hope everyone can actually learn how to be accountable with every actions they make because I'm not saying I'm doing this all the time. When I'm being criticized, sometimes it does hurt, but I do really practice to accept it as what it is. If it's wrong, then I'll prove them wrong. If it's right, then I'll swallow my pride, I'll swallow my ego, and change something about it. Depende kung kaaway kita, laklakin mo yan, kahit ano pang criticize ang gawin mo, hindi ko talaga gagawin yung gusto mo. Kasi ayaw ko sa'yo. Ganun lang yun. Pero pag mahal kita, pag nasabihan ako ng hindi maganda, hindi kita kakausapin ng mga siguro ilang oras, ilang araw, pero nandyan lang ako. That's why I really like it when you say that even though you don't see me, you know I'm still here. Kasi yun yung talagang gusto kong iparamdam sa mga taong naging talagang parte ng buhay ko. Kahit pa hindi, o may mga sarili-sarili na kayong buhay, I want to have that mark. So earlier, Wilamy was asking, what is your purpose in life? So we're gonna end with that, guys. Ayan, umiikot chan ko sa mga sagot. Ayan, 'di ba? So, what is your purpose in life, you think?
For me, my purpose in life is, as always, I believe that to create happiness for other people is a really tough job. To create happiness for yourself is more easier. So you have to first put yourself first before others, no matter the rest is for them, but you have to put this kind of, this kind of life, kung ano man yung meron ako ngayon. Ito na yung purpose nung lahat ng paghihirap ko siguro noon. Pero alam nyo, pwede kong pwede, gusto ko minsan i-overuse yung ganitong buhay. Pero alam nyo, dahil laki ako sa hirap, dahil laki ako sa yung pangaral, hindi ko magawang magamit kung ano man yung ma-expand or ma-explore, alam nyo? Sabi ko nga sa asawa ko, kung iba-ibang tao lang siguro na pangasawa mo, hindi ko alam. Pero, ewan ko ba, masaya na ako na meron akong asawa, na meron ang lahat. Masaya ako na lahat ng pinaghirapan ng pamilya niya is pinakikinabangan ko. Siguro yung purpose na lang ng buhay kong to, yung i-dedicate yung buhay ko first sa sarili ko, pangalawa sa asawa ko, pangatlo sa pamilya ko, and kung anong merong excess is para sa kanila lahat. I means of lahat is dun sa mga taong I concern.
Oh, di ba? And before, ayan, lahat-lahat, andito pa ang OG, o di ba? Nanski ang number one na lagi kong nasasabihan kay Sir Galaan. Ano, nadikitan ka na ba? Nagbalikan ka na ba? Ayan. Here lang po, buti naka-open ko, nadaanan ko. Ayun, napakabihira nitong mangyari. I know, right? And this is the thing, guys. You know, everything that you do in life, always find things or moments that you could actually grab on. Because no matter, I'm pretty sure this has been like a broken record. I really believe that no matter how money you have, how many friends you have, how many followers, subscribers, views you have, at the end of the day, everyone is a human being. We all have one goal, is that to feel accepted, to feel seen, to feel loved. You know, that's one important aspect of life. And if you didn't have any of those, I don't care what you say, but you are living a lonely life. And maybe there's some unicorns out there that they're very much happy with the success, with the fake people around them. good for you. Because, maybe that's just who you are. But if your core is you want to be good, you want to put something, in somebody's life that you would be always remembered on, and being a content creator, you have the privilege to be that person to someone's life that you might even know exist because they are strangers to you. So take the responsibility of being a content creator. Take it to heart because I know at the end of the day, it'll be priceless no matter what. Ayan, nakakamiss. So, diba? And guys, if you also have find a purpose in your life, for all the people that watching these on replay and also on the live chat, please do comment. After this live stream, comment. I want to see your comments on what you learned about the live stream today. If we did good, ayan. Thank you, Sir Galaan. Ayan. I actually thought like I was all over the place. I feel like earlier you came up and now it's so nostalgic. Nansky's here, another OG of IC Fit. And guys, for all the people that are here, please love them because these are the OGs. Ayan. Pinay survivalist is known as Wailami. It's like eto tayo noon. I found that making others happy was easier than making myself happy.
Um,
Oh, Felipe G. But you know what? That's
that's
one thing
huge.
that I find. Yeah, it's huge. But you know what, Felipe? This is actually, I realized this lately. Like I find it in relationships, the easiest thing to be happy is when you are making someone else happy. Because if that person really cares about you, this is actually kind of like, for me, if you're into a new relationship or like you wanted something deep in a relationship, this is one thing you can do. Well, depends, okay? Depends on the situation. But one thing I can say is like, if you make a person happy and they reciprocate that, you find someone that's rare, you find someone that is really worth keeping. Don't let them go because those are rare in these days. And if I can only have happiness that I found in my life, that I could share those little glimpses of how I do it. Not that I'm saying I'm always happy, there are things that are making me really irritated, like these nuances in Japan. But aside from that, guys, making someone happy is something huge. So, Felipe, you make me happy. Seeing you in my chat always makes me happy. Knowing that I have to remind someone to drink their water and cook their chicken perfectly fine is actually makes me happy. So, yes, I hope I do make you happy too, Felipe G. Ayan. Love, love, Nansky. Ayan, maging busy man tayo. Time pa din na magsama-sama. Exactly, right?
Uh,
This is how easy life is actually. It's just common sense. Be nice. If the person reciprocate that, good. If the person is a piece of shit, go away. Move on. Like run as fast as you can. Di ba? Pinagtagpo. Ayan ka na naman, Nansky, eh. Ayan na naman tayo sa mga
Pinagtakbo
hugot-hugot na
pero hindi
galing.
pinagtadhana. You know? Ano, gusto
So,
niyo ampalaya?
boy, nakita ko yun na, yung ampalaya ha. This stream made my day. Oh, BFF, thank you. Ayan. And okay, I see. Ayan ka na naman, Bailami. Ayan eh, ayoko na tuloy magsalita. Bye na nga ako. Ano ba? Ano ba? Ayan. But guys, next week we're going to talk about cultural baggage. I think that's what they call it. Yung mga bagahe natin, mga personal baggages. Ayan. Yan ang mga pag-uusapan natin next week. So, kapag may mga gusto kayong ihugot, ayan,
Sana
i-assign.
maraming Pilipino dito, no? Na pumunta.
Yes. Yes. But yeah, I think, sometimes I feel like I do really want to talk more in Tagalog, but after having one on one, I really feel like there's more. I can do more. If I can,
Yeah,
like put everybody, into one place,
to one
I'll
place.
do that. So please don't be shy to talk in Tagalog. Because like this, minsan nagtatagalog tayo. Pahirapan niyo ako mag-edit. Sige lang,
'Di
subtitle
ba?
natin yan. Iligo mo ako. Ayun. Nandito na rin si Sisi Koy. Dito lang ako naka-BG Sisi Koy at stress lang ang Diyosa nyo. Mega love. Stress na naman si Diyosa. Ano? Ay, walang ilaw. Baka wala pa rin ilaw
Naputulan.
sa
Baka walang
kanya.
pambayad, pinutulan.
Hindi, ano daw, sumabog ata yung ano, ang tag doon.
'Di ba
Basta, ay, nakakamiss yung Tagalog mo na malalim. Kaya nga eh. Next time, we actually do like English and then Tagalog only. Ayan. One day, my birthday is coming up. Ayan. So, please do. Please do,
Tagalog only?
Tagalog. Ayan. Tagalog only, English only. Let's do
Yung
that.
Tagalog
Maybe,
mo naman kasi napakalalim, ang hirap unawain.
oo
Iba
nga.
yung
Kaya nga ayoko mag-Tagalog, guys. Minsan, hindi kasi, mahirap kasi mag-Tagalog para sa akin. Lalo na kapag yung mayaw-yaw.
Oo,
Kasi masakit nga ako magsalita. Kaya nilalaliman ko para medyo hindi naman ganun ka. Kasi mamaya may masaktan,
masakit.
may umaray, o 'di ba? O mamaya patulang ko pa, o ako pa may mali. 'Di ba? Ayan, Kuya Pinoy, ikaw po puputulan ko pero malungkot po talaga ako. O ikaw na puputulan. Narinig ka.
Hala, hala, puputulan. Putol
Ayan.
na nga eh.
But Sir Galaan, I know it's been a while, but please let us know where can we find you? What are your next step on your channel? What are the steps you're gonna take for us to see you more? The red and the flow is yours.
Hello everyone, once again, I'm Pinoy Galaan, and at the moment I'm enjoying my simple life. Sometimes I was thinking to create another blog about my fishing life, because that's took most of my time. I really enjoy doing fishing, small fishing, big fishing. That's doesn't matter to me. Well, at the moment, I'm enjoying a small community in Facebook page. I'm doing live with my cat that I adopted a few weeks ago, and I actually made a small house of. I have a small house. Paano ba 'to
Tour,
ilalagay sa likod?
for
Yeah,
us.
there is a small house there. There's a cat inside. I adopted her. I do live stream on FB on nighttime mostly. Today was raining. I keep her inside. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. Yes, you can follow me in Facebook page Pinoy Galaan. Thank you, IC, for giving me the chance.
Aw, thank you for coming up with me again. Oh, diba? I was actually wondering when is he gonna pop out one day? Because I do miss talking to him from time to time. And thank you for the time again to talk with me. I do love our conversations. Ayan, our healthy conversation. We always have healthy conversations. Thank you. But guys, please do. I already pinned in the live chat. I am. Please do check him out. I am love him. Watch him. If you're into fishing, if you're into island, what kind of life in an island is, please do watch. And also, I'm gonna put the description link of Facebook as well on the description link after this live stream. But Sir Galaan, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you again. Maybe next week if you have time. Please come up again. Ayan. We're
Sure.
gonna do panels. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a lot of things to say about that. Ayan. Tandaan mo lang ang ating topic next week, ang mga baganti. Ay,
I want to show you my cat, guys, before I close this camera. She's there waiting to go out. It's raining. She couldn't go out. I always feed her fresh fish that I catch. She always consume all the fishes that I'm catching, especially when it's small. Minosh, thank you, guys. And if you have chance to adopt animals, cat, whatever is it, adopt. That's nice. That can be healthy for you.
Thank you for sharing those cat. Ayan, guys, there's so many cats. You should watch that. Ayan. Thank you, Sir Galaan. Bye bye. Mwah.
Bye. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you. Ayan, guys. And, Felipe G. Diba? Felipe G. Thank you. And because of that, I know this is for you, Felipe G. Where is that? Where's your favorite? I think this one.
If you like the rhythm.
Thank you for that, Felipe G. I do appreciate that a lot. And thank you so much. Oh, so cute. Yes, diba? Oh, how do you do that? I don't think I have that kind of emoji. Thank you so much, Sir Galaan. Good man. Yes, he is. You guys are all good, and I'm really happy that I am actually seeing the glimpse of what I'm trying to do with ICEE Fit live stream. And that's all because of you guys. You are so nice. You are such kind of like super open minded with me and with all the guests I'm bringing and with all the people that you see in chat. I do learn a lot from you. So I do hope you learn something from me as well. I am trying, guys. I'm trying. I'm trying to share as much as I can. But next week, that's our topic: cultural baggages, and stuff like that, trigger points, and all of those things. So if you have something that you want to get out of your chest, I don't know if that's the correct phrasing, please subscribe to this channel, turn on all notifications so you won't miss my next live stream every Saturday, 9:45 p.m. Japanese Standard Time. Sometimes I'm late, but I'm always going to be here and I'm always going to be your company every Saturday night live. And thank you so much, guys. Ayan, sa mga tao, sa mga OG. Ayan, thank you so much, guys. And for the continuation of supporting ICEE Fit, thank you so much. I really do love all of you guys. O, diba? Ang dami nun, guys. Ayan, baka may magalit na. Masyado ko kayong mahal, diba? But, definitely, good night everyone. At dahil sa channel na ito, kayo ang BIDA. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you, everyone. Lahat-lahat na yan. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye-bye. Oyasumi! Ciao, ciao!
Let's go.